Hello, and welcome to Rolling Escapades Season 2, Episode 4, maybe Part 1?
Episode 5.
Episode 5.
Sorry, Episode 5. I haven't changed that in my thing. Hang on, I'll do that again.
Good.
I just copied and pasted, not modified that one part.
Episode Shamshir.
No.
Episode Shamshir.
Why? Have you already been like mixed with a load of knives or something?
Right. Hello, and welcome to Rolling Escapades Season 2, Episode 5, maybe Part 1. This might just be a long, singular episode, depending on how things go. It's a series in which 9 dudes get around together, play Dungeons & Dragons, have fun, and stick it on the internet. We laugh, we joke, and hopefully nobody cries.
Hopefully.
I don't think anyone's cried yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully
I think
nobody
Liam might
cried.
have while writing it.
I didn't cry, I laughed.
No,
I
yeah,
laughed
he
manically
laughs,
into the
actually.
night.
Or even when your wrist was like, ah!
Our sponsor is Destiny.
Wow.
Swiftly, please, keep going.
Fine makers of awesome chainmail and macrame goodness. Examples of chainmail is the key rings, the dice bag you see is around the table. They do bracelets and necklaces and rings and all sorts of fun, funky things. And the macrame is again fun, all sorts of fun accessories. There's a link in the description. You can click on that, go buy the stuff, and because it's awesome, and why wouldn't you? Also in the description is a link to the artist for the campaign, Christopher Rolls. He has done some awesome, sexy, fantastic character art for us, which you should have seen at this point. We showed them 4 episodes ago. But also, they are at the end of each episode. If you just wait around on the end screen, you'll be able to see the character art. So there's a link to his Facebook page where you can get commissions done. And there's also links to his DM's Guild stuff where you can buy his products such as Izzy's slightly used airships, where you can get variations on the airship in the DMG, so your airships are all different. It's cool. There's also a link to a Patreon, because we have a Patreon, where if you think we're really awesome, and why wouldn't you, because we are really awesome, you can help support us. 2 tiers, you can $1 and you can a month, and you can join in with the Discord and talk to us and stuff in there. And then $5 you can get early access to videos. It's pretty much all going to go back into actually producing more stuff. we need some more equipment to do things that we want to do, but we're working on it anyway. But yes, if you want to support. And then there's social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all of those things. We have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/FURN Gaming. And we are on iTunes and Podbean with our monthly podcast, the FURNcast, of which right now you'll be able to find episode 17. We talked Captain Marvel, this campaign, other things that I've forgotten. Warhammer.
Chicken.
Right.
Okay.
So go look at all the things that we do, follow and like it and pay attention, because why wouldn't you? Right, so Errant Guard, you have been making large steps in your mission to help the citizens of Grassbury, clearing out the Kruthiks who had made a lair beneath the fortress of the town, and you have started on the trail to find out what happened to the missing acolyte Eric Rimor. You discovered from the human boy Galvin that Eric had been attacked by monsters and disappeared. In the same conversation, he also said he saw an elf disappearing at the forest edge in a similar manner. Fearing that this elf was Iron, the elf that you guys have been dispatched by the Council of Drothrium to find, collect, and take back, you quickly made your way to the forest edge to investigate. Upon arrival, you found signs of an elf making their way out of the forest before they were jumped by something. And forcing them to the ground, and then their trails also disappeared. Traveling through the forest, following the tracks left by the elf as they made their way out, you heard the sounds of someone crying and sniffing, and followed the sounds to find Lucy, a sort of young teen, hiding in a hollowed tree. After some coaxing and calming her down, she revealed that she had been out with her boyfriend and 2 of her friends before they had been attacked in a clearing by monsters that she described as black and brown that just appeared out of nowhere and they bit her friends, and she freaked and ran and hid. You escorted her back to town and had her looked after by the Vinton family before heading back to the clearing yourselves. Upon investigating, you found signs of webbing, of claw marks being torn through trees, and the signs of 3 bodies being dragged off into the forest. Before you could follow the trail, you were jumped by the creatures yourselves as a group of invisible spiders launched themselves from the tree tops at you. After a brief but brutal fight, in which some people came close to dropping, you did kill all the spiders, stopping the last one from fleeing the scene. And then investigating the spiders found that they all had the same pattern on the abdomen, a very strange skull wherever the piece of paper's gone.
Like a goat's head or
Yeah,
ox,
some sort of skull thing across their abdomens. It looked like it was a naturally occurring pattern from their fur, but it was a little too uniform across all of the spiders to be a completely natural occurrence. You then stopped to have a rest, during which time you had a conversation.
We can't blindly rush into their nest. It'll kill us.
Now we have much choice if we want to complete our mission. Because if the elf is the one we were meant to find, and we leave long enough, you might end up dead.
Use the same trick we used before. Shade spell.
I agree.
Won't think faster.
Yeah, if we can avoid conflict, that would suit me fine.
Even if we get into conflict, we don't have to stay till they're all dead. We just have to get the kids out and leave.
Exactly. We don't have to necessarily destroy the whole nest. As long as we get the kids and the elf, then we can leave without having to kill whatever else might be in there.
Any leftovers we can report when we're back.
I can agree.
I think we have a plan.
So we'll try and sneak. If that fails, I suppose try and fight. But we don't have to kill them all.
I would make sure we don't step on any webs unknowingly, or keep an eye out for anywhere we might think might be invisible spiders waiting to pounce. We know a little bit more what to look for now we've actually seen these beasts.
And to listen for.
Mm.
I'm pretty tapped out, so if you go down, I'm not sure there's much I can do to get you back again.
People
I
have
have 2 healing
potions.
potions.
Can I have one of those now?
Yeah, I passed mine to you.
Great. Standard?
Yeah.
Did you only have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give him mine instead.
Hmm?
I have 3. And a greater healing potion.
I've just removed it.
I could have 2 if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, you probably should do.
Yeah. 18 or
That's the
32.
laziness to
Yeah.
the max there.
I might as well drink one immediately and have the second one as a
Yeah.
backup.
For sure.
So are you at 18 after
18
finishing
out
a
of
short
36.
rest?
Yes, but, well, remember I had the I used up the last 3 of my hit die, and then
yeah.
I took like the 4 damage again because that's stupid
You failed to get the thing.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. I
Right, you
to
brought,
carve a poison gland and it didn't work.
yeah.
Oh, and you got
You took the poison down.
It wasn't as bad as
this
it could
was
have been.
described.
Yeah.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Not as bad as it could have been.
So it's 2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost max.
That would be a lot closer to full HP.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're following the trail,
Yeah.
moving quietly
Mm-hmm.
in the direction so far.
Yes, I think you're casting Pulsar Trace.
He's the only one who can.
Yep.
I can. It depends. Also, we don't know how far this is before we get there.
We do it for an hour then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's an
I
hour.
assume we're
Then it's
hoping it
close.
takes less than an hour.
The
think
f-
we're
the f-
we're
the
assuming
forest-
they're pretty close.
The forest isn't big enough that it would take
Yeah.
you it would take you more than an hour to cross the length of the forest.
Plus,
yeah,
it's
like
not
you
like
should
we
know.
can go, oh, I think we're getting near. Let's cast it now because
No,
we've
he's
already
just
been
worried about
spotted
us
by
not
them.
getting there, but when it runs
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
I'll use it now.
Cool. You're using it now. So marching order. I will put Shade in middle.
I'll be at the front somewhere.
I think I'll be slightly behind Shade.
Dwarf front line. Oh yeah, poison resistance front line.
That's a good shout, yeah.
I also hand Shade an anti-poison, anti-venom, whatever.
Anti-venom.
I've got something made for that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, an antitoxin.
Okay.
Basically, a creature drinks its vial of liquid, gains advantage on saving throws against poison for an hour.
Nice.
Cool.
You're probably going to be close up.
I'm going to go mid-rank with
Nice.
Shade.
Might as well
You've
drink
got-
it now then.
It gives you an hour, so
Or maybe
Yeah.
even
Maybe
in
halfway
front of
through.
him.
no, literally. Do it now.
Yeah,
because it's
so
not
we've
going
got
to take
a-
an hour to cross the entire
You've
forest,
got a solid three. Yeah.
and fighting doesn't take that long.
That way I can interject
So yeah,
and attack
next
against you
thing
guys.
Cool.
as the-
Why does
Shamshir.
this thing only
Oh,
have
I
greater
as-
superiority?
as- as-
middle.
Oh, but you can just say
Uh,
poison
Shamshir
because
for
you
Shamshir.
have resistance.
Oh, right,
you,
right.
Because you can do it.
Oh, is it just potion?
I'll probably go in the middle
It-
because
was it?
I'm better at range.
It-
Okay,
it-
I'll go back.
potion and
Oh.
all that.
And just sort of
Ow.
push it.
Ow. Potion of everything.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to stop you.
Can't keep saving throws.
I'm
not normally effective in combat.
Oh, really?
Do we have a rear guard?
That's exactly. That's
I think-
exactly.
yeah.
What's healing potion on D&D
Cool.
Beyond's item thing? Like the
Oh, that's
standard
good.
one?
Potion of
Healing.
healing.
Potion
I
of
type
healing.
in healing and it only shows
Yeah,
greater
yeah,
superior.
Yeah,
and whatever.
potion. We have type potion of healing.
I knew you had to do
Really
something.
annoying. Icarus, where do you want to chill?
It's not appearing. Near the back.
Near the back. Cool.
True,
There you
like
go.
that.
Okay.
Alright.
What are you rolling?
Still.
Don't filter it by
That
potion.
one was cocked, so.
fuck?
really-
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not
But
even
it
a
didn't
potion.
matter.
Yeah, it does.
It's a normal item
Is it?
technically.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's not considered a magical item because it's a common item on the PHP
Yeah,
equipment
it's
list.
fucked.
Filtering.
Quality.
Right, so.
Oh,
Make
that
stealth
was,
check.
that was. Ooh. That's gonna be nice.
Ah, dear.
No, that's really handy.
does it?
Actually, that die roll turns into that one total. Thanks to Possum.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
2.2 points.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
So that,
the
He rolled a
vibes-
Shamshir.
The vibes begin.
I rolled a 19 and an 11, minus my 2, plus the 10, I get a 19.
I've done exactly the same
Ah.
thing. 14
Right.
and 3, the 3 turns into a 14.
Weird.
It wasn't until I just
Eldaran,
rolled a
what's
5
your
I
stealth?
realised what you meant.
Um,
Shamshir
19.
episode. That's
19.
what
Cool.
they mean.
Icarus.
It's like 05.
I think it's a 27.
Okay.
Was that with the
Hell.
plus 10?
We get the plus 10. don't
Yeah,
we?
I know, but
For a total of.
32.
Natural
32.
20 doesn't matter on.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No,
does
you get
check.
two positives.
No, that changed in the session 0.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you changed
yeah,
that, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Painful.
Yeah.
Cool.
32.
Cool.
32.
32.
Cool.
Yeah.
14.
Do you get 20?
Cool.
Yep.
Shamshir.
I rolled a 5, so 21.
holy shit!
That's
28.
still funny though.
It's
I
only
only rolled
that's
a 5.
cool.
It's only plus
though.
6, but.
Mate,
Holy
that plus 10.
Can you imagine if you rolled more than that?
So we got 3
14.
32s.
That's some
That.
ridiculous stuff like that, guys.
The thing is, you rolled a
Rogue will
12.
spot you people. That is about it.
We rolled nat 20s for 32.
Yeah.
Darek rolled a 12 and got a 32.
I rolled a whatever it was.
Elias, 23.
That's got to be expertise.
16?
Yeah.
I've
got
4 of them.
Whatever. You guys are
Doesn't
moving
matter.
quietly.
Yeah.
Cool. Then, okay, so you're moving quietly. So my next question is, you are moving carefully, I assume then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Quietly and carefully and looking out for signs of movement.
Yes.
No, I'm
So-
no,
so-
I'd be invisible. I'd like to look out for webs.
You're looking out for webs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like listening out for any movement ahead of me, basically.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going
you,
to continue looking up.
yeah. So
I don't want to
essentially,
be jumped on.
you're looking for like signs of tree branches being moved, leaves being disturbed.
Yeah.
You know what?
claw
Not just
marks.
looking, they're invisible.
What's the light like if we're looking around
The light is. It is dim light.
in the cave? Okay, cool.
Yeah. But those with dark vision have bright.
Also,
Disadvantage if you're human.
Holy
Oh.
moly!
Oh!
Oh,
Why?
This is
that
a
was
good
impressive.
piece today.
I bet it's better than
I'm
mine.
just going to focus on keeping
That's
the
the other
group
one.
quiet.
Fuck
Even though we're quiet anyway.
I see. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Just for like passive
Um,
perception.
Hold on, what'd you get?
6.
Cool.
9.
9.
24 with a natural 20.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Shade?
I didn't roll.
Which
Okay.
not looking. I see.
Oh,
I see
I
how
don't
it is.
really
19.
need to,
19.
in a
You
way.
don't need to focus on it, you're just gonna.
Yeah, that's. I'm kind of going to rely on
Also,
instinct
can you
while
stop
keeping the
copying my
party together.
modifiers?
Parr,
8.
cool. Shamshir.
Loading.
Loading.
That's what I'd say.
Actually, I've just gone and done that. I meant to say, because you're doing it carefully. Sorry, roll with advantage.
Do I need to?
So wait, does
Mine
that-
was a 10.
I did mine with disadvantage.
So yours is a 9.
So
Yours is
three.
an
You
18.
yeah, just take the high. If you roll with disadvantage, take the highest roll.
Mine's
Oh,
the
wow,
18
okay.
then.
Because I fucked up. Because I meant to say with advantage.
Damn it.
Because you
Oh.
because I literally just said, are you moving carefully and looking around carefully?
Yeah.
Should
21.
that be
Would
doing
you
it with
do that? Because you
advantage?
were
21.
disadvantage for being human.
Cool. 21.
I'm a human.
Doesn't matter.
Do I still roll with disadvantage or is it a straight roll?
Straight roll. 'cause you
Cool.
wouldn't-
I'm going to do the
Straight
first
roll.
one that I rolled, which was an 18.
Cool. That's cool. All right.
My first one was still a 6.
Nothing changed.
Okay, awesome.
My other one
What
was
did
a
you
9.
get?
21.
Okay. Yeah, multiple.
What did you get,
Final.
Shamshir?
24.
24.
Still not
Cool.
I
bad.
re-rolled and it gave me another 5. So I'm gonna like dice jail that one as well.
So if you roll 5s, you dice
It's
jail
gone,
it. Is that the...
Yeah.
What happens when all of them roll a 5?
How many dice did you
Well,
get?
someone
Something
else's
else?
dice.
You should back Wormwood new Kickstarter where they've got like the magnetic tiles. They legitimately have a dice punishment tile
Yes.
that just has bars in the middle of it. You know, dice fit in the middle, and there's space around the other side, so you can line up your other dice to be like
judge
you're being made an example of right now. You are in a cage whilst the other dice judge you.
Or it's like a
Dice,
self-help group.
dice
Yeah.
judge you.
Yeah.
Jice.
Not the
Dice.
not so the other dice can judge you.
Dodge you.
So, what do we see here? Smell,
Okay, so
taste.
Taste it.
Well, that's tasting mushrooms in this
What do we
forest.
do?
Oh man, really?
as you guys are travelling, the one thing you are all aware of, because
Trees.
it is almost deafening in its existence, there is the absolute silence in this forest. It sort of got picked up before, but it is you are making your way through, and there is just nothing, no sounds at all. When you went into the Vine World for your first mission as an entire party, you entered an area where this silence existed, but the rest of the forest, there wasn't silent. You were aware it's just a region the creatures were avoiding. As you're making your way through here, you are seeing signs that creatures existed. You know, you spot like a bird's nest up in the trees. There's shed snake skin on the ground. There's old prints of a deer walking through the forest. And it's the more you're looking around, the more you think that this isn't a forest that's being avoided. It's almost like the wildlife has been wiped out. It's like the ecosystem was balanced, and then a foreign creature was introduced into the ecosystem, and it took the ecosystem down. Which
How old do we reckon the prince and whatever else?
It varies. You know, some of it you're sort of going, that might have been a bird's nest once, but yeah, you're talking like a few days, maybe at the most. Recently, you know, things are older than that. Like, this has been over time, thing has gone down. Also, is probably why things have started taking farm animals.
Yeah.
They ran out of food sources inside the forest.
And acolytes.
Yeah, and acolytes, and elves, and teenagers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of
Just
gauge
really,
a
does it
growth
move
rate
and have a pulse? I'll have it.
of how endangered this town
How
is.
Liam dates?
Wow.
It has to move food. It has to have a pulse.
He has to have pulse, that's it.
Had. Keyword had.
Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's got type rolls.
Excuse me.
That was 3.
That was true.
He is the only one that's applied by that rule.
Make the rule up.
You will also notice, as you are following the trail further, Shamshir, you spot it first because you're specifically looking for webbing. As you're following the sort of troughs through the ground, what was fine, just very fine, thin strands of webbing up in the treetops is becoming thicker and denser around the tree tops, and then you start seeing like strands between trees. And yeah, it's definitely getting thicker. You're definitely heading in the right direction. You eventually reach a point where there's very, very thick strands crossing across the path, and as you are moving between the trees and across the wedding, I'd like you all to please make a dex check.
Oh God.
As you attempt, just a check, yeah, just as you are stepping around through the webbing, attempting to avoid it.
Whoops, that didn't really roll, did it?
Mine.
Oh my god, it's not terrible.
Yeah, no.
-2.
Yeah, no. What, yeah, what are you
It's still in
adding?
Is that save or
Just
just
not a save.
Just check.
So you're just adding your dex score.
Straight,
Yeah.
straight dex. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Eldaran.
13.
Cool. Icarus.
15.
Cool.
17.
17. Cool.
16.
16. Cool.
9.
9. Cool.
Didn't
10.
take it.
10. Cool.
16.
16. Cool.
20.
You are all able to sort of bend your way. That is not overly thick, the webbing
Yet.
at this point.
Yeah.
You are able to sort of move yourselves across and around. Darek, you came close to rubbing across.
I'm
one of
assuming
the
one of us
threads.
just
It's not
picked
very
him up
tall.
and moved
We
it
had
out
to
of
lift
the
him
way.
up. Yeah, he was a bit too small
Yeah.
to step over.
But
Wants to lick it.
Someone picks up and
Like candy.
catch the halfway
Yeah,
shove
that-
it across.
Playing rugby with a
Stick to
half.
it. Guy.
I'm so
Field kicked.
yeah, no one brushes across a web. Nothing seems to. Yeah, you're all good there. As you continue traveling, you become aware that in front of you, as you know, you just reach the edge of where people can sort of comfortably see. The intensity of the web, the density increases drastically, and you can sort of see. It's almost like a tunnel of webbing in front of you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, which you can see sort of the tunnel goes through and it opens up into a clearing.
Cove.
Yeah, a webbing cave.
Good.
As it were.
Boss
And where you are now, you can see like the strands of the web are quite thick, but you can see parts of the web are sort of vibrating, like either there's something moving across it, or something's fighting against the webbing, or something like that from inside.
Is it? Does it seem to be stronger on any one area?
Not particularly.
Well.
It's just sort of sometimes it vibrates over here, then it vibrates over there. It obviously is also covering the ground, so there are bits that, although the bits on the ground vibrate less.
Remembering the Kruthic from the previous encounter and looking around the entrance, can I see any like stab marks or anywhere that might imply there's an invisible spider watching over the entranceway to the den?
There is not.
Okay. Good.
Checks made earlier as you've been looking out.
As soon as we leave this place, we're burning it to the ground.
I was about to say, it's a shame we've got to rescue people, otherwise burn it now.
Yeah.
I would suggest that might not be the best course of action. This is a forest.
So,
Like it lives here.
Yes.
yeah, go into
It's
the
an
web
empty
cave.
forest.
This is a bad idea.
People live next to it.
There are multiple forests.
This is.
So how wide is this cave? Is it like 10, 15 foot across?
It's about 20 foot across.
And how tall?
Assume 20 foot.
Dome.
Sort of
20 foot
up.
square.
Yeah.
Oh, dome, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dome.
Alright.
Cool.
So, you guys are making your way in. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moving in, like quickly, or
No, still carefully.
you're trying to move carefully?
Can you
Okay.
imagine? No, we're
Cautious
just running
careful.
in with a stick along the edge going.
Okay. So
Do that.
I will ask for, as you guys step onto the web, I would like Throndraek and Parr to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, bugger. Just get my danger sense.
Yes, because you can definitely see the webbing that you are standing on.
Ooh, that was a number.
Yeah,
I will take this one. I
I'm
might
so
just
glad-
pass with that one.
I'm so glad it was you guys that did that and not me.
It's a good choice.
Now I'm
I
gonna have to
get
do
the
is
feeling
fail
we're all going to have to
epically.
do it.
Gonna roll 1.
or
Minus
just
2.
smack the web and cause it to come to us.
You're going to
and
become a
get the fight
fixture
over and
of the
done with.
forest. You're like, okay, one foot in, gets stuck. Like, okay, you need to get the foot out, and the other foot to the other side, gets stuck. Like, okay,
Okay.
or reach down, throw my hand, like, get stuck.
Parr, what'd you get?
21.
Oh, nice. And
14.
14. Cool. So as you guys step onto the webs, you realise these are spider webs. They are sticky, intended to catch things, and your feet immediately start to become entangled in the webbing.
Wonderful.
Fortunately, your saves were enough that you are able to pull your feet apart before you get completely caught up in it. However, you are aware you have just sent vibrations down the web.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
I'm immune to this. I don't know.
Yep.
Won't be fun.
Cool.
Well, shit.
Incoming.
Just stepping back off the sticky.
Yeah, I'm going to step back
Okay.
to where we were. I think.
I'm staying where I am.
Same you are. Okay.
So, blink.
How?
I mean,
how
I thought we were
far?
going
How long
in.
is this tunnel before it opens
Yeah,
up?
but we've got
It
however much of a
goes
corridor to get through.
in.
We've already alerted them,
Oh.
so maybe we'll just like,
It's about 15 feet. It goes in.
And is it all covered in webbing or?
Yep. It's a web tunnel into a web cave.
Do the webs go all up to treetops?
They don't go up to. The cavern does.
But
Well,
not,
you know, they-
not the entrance.
Yeah, it would go a decent way up because it's a 20-foot high entrance, but like, it's not. It's completely covered at the top.
The drag marks, is this where they stopped?
Yeah.
Okay, so they clearly went in here.
They've gone in
Okay,
here.
right.
Yeah.
Cool.
The other thing you two are aware is it was quite difficult to walk across the web.
Yeah. Weird.
Surprising that.
yeah.
Are we waiting or?
Well, something's
Well,
going to become.
I don't think it's possible for us to walk through that because that's too sticky.
Well, that's where they are.
Get out your swords.
We either carve away or we burn away.
Either way, as long as you're alright with the, alerting the entire nest to our presence.
I'm not.
What do you mean they're gonna know one way or?
I think they already do after us. Oops.
Yeah. The vibrations on the web have stopped.
definitely-
Completely stopped.
Yeah.
They definitely know.
Someone do something.
Take another step forward. Let's make another save.
No, because I'm counting this as still your turn.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Because we're not in initiative, it gets a little weird.
Can I try and cut away the web at my feet?
Sure, make an attack roll.
Oof. The attack roll. I think it's 11.
Think.
12.
Hits, roll some damage.
Nice. I
You
wasn't
really caught off guard.
Yeah, I was expecting to do this. 6.
Cool. The web has taken some damage.
That's pretty hardy.
Are you attacking it again?
No.
Slight it.
Perhaps we should form a front line with some of the tankier members of our crew.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Dwarves
I mean,
and the
I just think
paladin.
when you've
already
cut.
have.
Oh,
Is he all the way up front?
actually,
Sure.
what weapon did you use?
My sword.
Your sword. Cool. Where you've cut through it, like strands have snapped.
Yeah.
You have done damage to it, but it's also been like a 10-foot square
Yeah.
of strands that have snapped. You probably could hack your way through it
How taut is it?
fairly.
So if I bring the hammer down with enough force, can I cause like a ripple effect to snap a bunch in one hit?
Maybe.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Wait, are we doing this from inside or outside?
Just at the front because we can't walk through it.
What if
Oh, 11.
11 hits.
Oh.
However, the sponginess of the web itself.
Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, your hammer has no.
Yeah.
For a group that wanted to sneak in stealthily, we should are doing a very good job of hitting the web as much as we possibly can here, people.
I'd like to
Throndraek, Throndraek, you're particularly far ahead. It looks like we're having difficulty moving through the web. If they're coming to us, which they probably are, don't you want to be closer to Eldaran?
Where's Eldaran? Which one?
The black one.
the current
That's fine.
vibrations
I'm only like 10 feet away.
are they from further within this cave, or
There
are
are
they
no
from
vibrations.
behind?
There are no longer vibrations. They were coming from inside the cave.
Right.
We've got to go in. I'm gonna
I-
step forward.
Before that, should we test
I
and
mean-
see if this is fireproof?
I might be an advocate of taking
Make
out
a
perhaps a
dex
torch,
Dex save.
not setting fire to the whole cave, but burning back some of the web.
18.
So many nat 20s.
You're good.
I'll light a
Started
torch
the waste.
Okay.
for my other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put it straight up to the web. Hold it at a distance
Oh
and
God,
gradually
I'm on the
move in.
What should I do to the edge of?
Are you doing it to the edge of the cave or one of the because there are still strands just around.
Let's test out on a
We'll
strand.
do it to a
first of all.
strand because we don't want to smoke out our own.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't.
So you light a torch and bring it close to a strand, and the strand just immediately.
Oh.
Is there much
Throndraek,
smoke
get
or
off
does
the
it
thing.
just disappear?
It essentially just disappears.
Should I walk it to the entrance and?
He's still inside.
Can we burn this down? The kids and the alpha in
There
here.
are people in there, guys.
People want to rescue
It
her in
didn't
here.
ignite. It just went.
Exactly.
It's going to get pretty warm as that goes past you. Like, how thick are these walls? We know. I'm thinking they're
My
like.
assumption is
Yeah,
that
the walls are
people
like
that have been
this sort of
captured
thing.
are
Yeah.
also in this web.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I'm-
web.
Remember what
I
they did with
understand
Shade?
such a thing.
They shot web at Shade to wrap him up, and that's how they dragged him along. That's what they've done to these kids.
We've now been here a few minutes. They're clearly not coming out to us.
We have to go to them.
We've been there about 20 seconds, but yeah. I won't go in.
Have we? We've been talking.
Yeah, you've been talking at least. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I say go in.
Keep that so you can get them
Oh,
free.
yeah.
But
I'm not going to.
I
put it
suppose.
no, I'm
I
just saying
will-
don't set fire to the place
out yet.
yet.
I'm not a pirate.
I'm going to follow.
Yeah, I mean, how long's this
Good.
corridor?
15 foot.
About 15 foot.
Alright, cool. I will enter the.
Yeah, I'm following on.
Go
the thing.
following on.
The
Can he
ends
wait?
of the dome.
If it's 15 feet, can he see the end?
Yeah.
The other side.
Yeah. It's just a web cavern
Fuck
on
it,
the other
let's
side.
burn it down.
No, because they're
Because
probably
he
bound
said
to
the,
the wall.
the tunnel ends, right?
No, it goes into
It's a
a
cavern.
dome.
It's not
Dome.
web,
Think
the
an
web.
igloo.
So,
or
there we
spider
go.
web.
so it's like a bubble on the end of it.
It's an
Is it
igloo.
dark
Spider
inside?
web.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes, it's a spider web igloo.
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 Go on, guys.
Alright, so yeah, I'll step onto the webbing and follow them.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay, if we're going to walk through,
I'm
might I
fine.
suggest you go last? Because if anyone gets stuck, you can cut them out.
That's probably true.
But if
So
anyone's in trouble, equally
21.
you with the shield are the best.
You can also cut people out.
Exactly. I
You're
have
fine.
quite a few daggers.
I'm staying at the front then.
Is it possible to web you? You've got so many daggers on you.
Bristling with spiky bits.
Spiked, how about?
It just
How
determines
about,
it.
how about myself, Icarus, and Aegis, and Darek perhaps stand here at the entranceway? We can see into the
Well,
igloo.
I've already walked in.
Like, Aegis, where are you going? Like, what is this? Are you
Oh,
trying
fuck
to
your
feed yourself?
plans.
Like,
Oh, it was more that other people had already gone forward and. I'm
well,
going
we
to
can
support
provide
them
plenty of
going in
support
there.
from here.
We're going to risk getting stuck? Fuck it, I'll walk forwards as well. Yeah.
At this point, I would say this is a new turn, so make another dex save for me.
Right.
All of us, or
No, just
Anyone-
me.
Anyone on the web?
Uh, 20 total
You're
this
fine.
time.
You're good. It's not hard to avoid.
Yeah, 11 passed, I think.
Right.
So.
Maybe Eldaran, Parr, Throndraek. You see if you can see the children or the elf in there?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for God's sake, look out for an invisible
When I've
spider.
entered the dome, what can I see?
Yeah.
Let me just.
As soon as the spider appears, I want to be ready to throw a firebolt.
You can't really
Fireball.
I can't ready outside of combat.
It's a combat is a ready is a combat action.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's what initiative is.
Just dodge a
Feels
combat.
like you want to
Dodge
intend
is
to
technically a
miss the
combat
It should be,
action.
otherwise you just be like, I'm dodging.
Yeah,
I'm dodging.
I
I'm
would be
dodging.
dodging.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
it's
We're
combat.
just gonna
Give me
conquer
advantage
life.
on dex save. I'm dodging the web.
I'm dodging. Dude, we're in a general store. What the fuck?
So,
It's
who-
dumb.
Dude, you're trying to take a piss.
Who entered the dome?
Are they going all the way
I was
through?
going with them, but I went to this front, so yeah, I'm with them as well.
Okay, cool.
Not at the front, but one step behind.
Just be behind me. Fuck's sake.
So, yeah, be behind us.
To enter the dome, you have to be next to them.
I will stand behind them. I'm not quite into the dome yet.
Okay. That's 15 foot dome. Okay. What are the other four of you guys doing?
Standing at the entrance.
Standing at the
torch,
entrance
and
and-
giving them a staff ready.
Okay. And you guys.
I'm surveying our rear and our sides to see if anything's approaching.
Wait,
Okay.
so
How's my booty?
quick question, this is a tunnel that goes
Mm.
into a dome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Backwards.
It's an igloo with
But
spider web.
not much would burn at once. So maybe you go on the outside and cut some bits from where you think the tunnel and the dome end, and just burn the tunnel.
Are we surrounded by trees? I mean, we're in a forest, right?
Yeah,
So,
there's
like,
trees.
bits
You
of
can
it
see
first so
like
they can't
there
burn
is
more.
webbing going across
It's like
from
through
this
the
thing to
fire.
the trees.
Yeah, I'm
There's
gonna
a
have a
fire
look. I'm gonna have a look at the
have
top
a
of the trees
small
around
line
us to make
first,
sure
so
there's
it's
nothing.
not
Like maybe
things.
this isn't their den. Maybe this is where they store food, like their fridge. So
Okay.
I'm gonna look, make sure there's nothing else in the trees around us.
Inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
nothing
we
else
should
around
go
the
around it,
trees.
cut
This
it
is-
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too late
What
now.
happens
I've
when-
forgotten.
Where we stab the hole.
Okay.
You sure
So-
it's fine?
That's reg.
Parr, Eldaran, Throndraek, and Aegis. You guys see. You are standing in a maybe 40-foot sort of diameter cave, for lack of a better word. There is over in the far right corner there is almost like a it's weird to just it's like the cave kind of has a bulge, has like a lump, a cancer tumor or something on it, but like it's not a uniform cave. There's just one section that's
elf,
about
not a cancer tumor.
it's about 15 foot in width and about 15 foot tall. So it's a
A
good
big block.
section, yeah, that's not quite the same uniform shape. There is maybe 20 or 30, hard to tell, like tarantula-sized spiders that are sort of scurrying around the web. Hard to tell how many they are because every now and again they just disappear. And then others will just appear. You can see 4 large cocoon type things. One of them being slightly bigger than the other 3.
And pointy ears.
Can't see that bit. There are also over at the also to the right hand side, just next to where the weird bulge is, a collection of maybe 12 or so probably eggs just sort of hanging from the web. You can also see maybe 6 dried out corpses, sort of just in places. Definitely once humanoid.
Oh, I found Eric.
Not anymore.
Any of them wearing any distinctive clothing?
Not that you can really see. They're mostly covered in web. Yeah, you're just aware that that's definitely a.
That was definitely once a human.
That was definitely once a human. Now it's more just like flaps of skin.
Maybe some bones.
Yeah.
Probably.
You can see some of the corpses have got like, things sort of around the wrist or, they've got like bags and stuff on them. A couple of them are or were once armed. You can see they've got scabbards. There is no sword in there anymore.
It's probably in a spider.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Wait, can't hear any invisible movement that isn't the small spiders, like larger invisible
Go
movement.
ahead and make perception checks, the 4 of you.
For the record, so last time we fought standard spiders and a smaller one.
Yeah.
How big was the smaller one compared to these little ones that went around?
The smaller one was a lot bigger than them.
Okay.
The smaller one was a medium creature. These spiders are technically tiny.
Okay.
So
9.
9,
13.
13,
8,
8,
21.
21. Okay.
Come on.
There isn't much in the way of movement. It's hard to detect, but there are. You hear Parr like fangs sort of uncurling, as it were, like very faint, like barely perceptible sounds of movement as things prepare themselves.
Wonderful. I'm turning and pointing my shield at the direction of wherever the fuck I'm
Cool.
hearing that from.
You are hearing them from a total of
Oh, good.
5 different places.
Cool. Whatever the fuck the closest one I think might be.
That's cool. So let's go ahead, everyone. We'll have everyone roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
There we go. That's what you get. That's what you get for your high rolls. Are you happy now? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You rolled a 5.
Yes.
On a dice you'd already jailed!
That's why it came back to a 5.
Yeah.
That's
Why
your
did
third
you
5
use
now,
that?
isn't it?
Yes, it's the third 5.
Jesus
in
Christ.
5 rolls, probably.
I also
Wow.
rolled a 5, so
Welcome to the club.
Mate, he's not the flip bracket today.
No. It's all yours, buddy. It's all mine. You're down there on your own.
it's a holy number of Shamshir.
I'll borrow some dice, mate.
Don't trust those.
Those ones are pretty much brand new.
Yeah, those are freshly bagged.
Well, untouched by Nathan.
Whichever one do you not want to ever roll anything other than a 5?
No, it's fine. That's probably
Blue.
better than what I'll roll anyway.
Cheers.
I've also got another bag full of D20s, so.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay.
You said use the red dice.
That one.
You said use the
That
red
one.
dice. Look what.
You'd have to pay for
Yeah,
it.
he wanted to go before you.
I meant that red one.
Really?
Okay.
Roll that red one.
Anyone get above 20?
Yes.
So would it be better?
25.
I rolled a D6 and then a better
You
chance.
want 20?
Yeah, I'm max.
20 to 15.
Yeah.
20.
18.
20, cool. 18.
Mm.
What's your dex bonus?
What's your initiative bonus?
2.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh wow.
18.
Okay.
He said roll, not slam.
3 at the table.
It bounced. It moved.
It changed side once.
Yeah. There you go.
15 to 10.
I got 10.
11.
Oh, 14. Yeah,
Cool.
numbers.
Hmm.
10 to 5.
7.
Less than 5.
2. Rolled a 1.
Wow. Jeez.
Okay. So,
I do pay attention to him facing the other way and do that. Other crap.
to be fair, you guys came in here expecting danger.
True.
You're not being caught
And
unawares.
alerted them to our presence.
Yeah.
So,
You're not being caught unawares. You just don't know where they are. So,
Who's got your
You never know where the fuck they are.
It doesn't matter because we're not
Surprised.
yeah, no one's surprised.
We were expecting
But
to get attacked.
because you turn towards the closest one, you turn towards that one.
there you go.
Shade. Parr has just turned towards a wall and is raising his
Cool.
shield up.
The width of this tunnel.
20 foot.
is-
You're not in the tunnel anymore.
Huh?
You're not in the tunnel anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm not in it. It's 20 foot width, yeah.
Mhm.
So I could still get past everyone else and into the
Yeah,
road,
there's still space here.
potentially. Yeah. Cool. Okay. But before I do that, I am going to drink my invisibility potion.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be able to track you on the webs.
Yeah, I know. But at least the attack should be
Oh,
something.
yeah, fair.
Good point.
They can they know where I am, but I just don't want to jump.
That's actually
Um,
smart. I hadn't thought about that at all.
And then I will, attempt to move through this tunnel into the
Okay.
cave.
You go.
main
1,
peak.
2.
Into
I would
the
like you to make
Elder
a
Bowl.
dexterity saving throw as you step onto the web, please.
Cool.
Saving throw this time.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a
Save
check to
throw for
avoid
us.
the thin strands.
Oh, that should be a pass. 15 plus 8.
Yeah, that's a pass. Walking across the actual thing is a save.
Okay.
Alright, so that was blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3. Your speed is 45.
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where you get to with your weapon.
Where?
Right here. Because
Okay.
it is difficult to walk across webbing.
Cool.
Surprise.
No, because the action is to drink a potion. Oh no, yes,
Bonus action is
isn't
drink
it?
potions.
Cool.
Dodge.
Can I attack something if it comes near you?
We're in combat, so could you
Yeah.
ready an attack?
Yeah, you can ready now.
Cool.
Yeah, we're in combat now.
Okay. Good. Good. Just clarifying.
Yep.
Yeah, I will ready an attack with one of the kunais that I have.
Cool.
The +1.
Readying an attack.
Yeah.
Awesome. Icarus.
I'm not taking any steps forwards.
Okay.
I would like to ready an attack for as soon as one appears, ready to cast a spell.
Okay. Cast your spell now, and it's holding concentration, but we'll work out what that is later.
Okay.
Nothing's counter spelling, but you are holding the spell. Throndraek.
Don't set the place on fire. Don't kill more NPCs.
What do you mean more?
Well, last time.
How far away are the
Shadow.
probably humanoid people?
Or the things on the wall. The closest one, they're all over this side. So they are the other side of the cave.
To be fair, Andrew, your
Which
back's
is how
all
far?
40-foot diameter, so you're going to be going across the middle, so like 25 feet,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the. No, I'm just gonna dodge.
You are dodging. Cool. Dodging does only work against things you can see.
Oh yeah. Alright, I will take a couple steps forward,
Okay. Directly into the middle.
going towards those humanoid things,
Okay.
cocoons. Yeah.
Hang on. I haven't thought this through very well.
If you'd have drawn it beforehand, maybe.
What, just drawn a circle?
An igloo on the thing, yes.
I just didn't see a point. We know where things are. Okay, so you're going to go, what, 1, 2...
Do I need to make a save?
Oh yeah, you need to make a save actually at the start of your turn.
Oh okay.
Oh dear.
That's 18.
Oh, 18's fine.
Yeah, so going towards those, and then I will ready to attack the next thing that bites me,
Awesome.
or jumps on me, or
Attacks you.
Webs you.
Cool.
Tickles you.
That's fine. Okay,
Mr. Tickles.
up next,
Spitters.
all the baby spitters.
One of the coolest wiggly.
the 5 of you inside the cave
Yeah.
become very aware of a large creature moving, a large creature. or
They're all
taking a
large creatures, aren't they?
A huge creature moving out of that weird little bulge.
Yeah.
Because as they move, the web properly vibrates.
Good.
Those of you on the outside of the tunnel, like the whole right hand side, has just started doing this. And then, from where the movement is, there's this high-pitched, horrific screeching sound. And I would like Shade, Aegis, Parr, Eldaran, and Throndraek to please all make wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
As
Oh no.
the scream
Wait, that's a good one.
is terrifying and also just racks through your
We
brain.
get, oh, he's not as high left now. But give us bonuses yet, is he?
Nope.
Oh,
But it's fine, I definitely pass.
Oh, okay.
It's all
Okay.
good. I survived.
It's fine, I'm alive. Screw the rest of you.
Okay. Eldaran, what'd you get?
24.
Cool. So you take 9 points of psychic damage.
Oh, damage as well. Oh,
Oh
boy.
dear.
Aegis,
12.
12.
Sorry, yes, 12.
That is a fail. You're taking 19 points of psychic damage, and you are frightened of that creature, which appears as it screeches.
Can you
I'm
be,
gonna say, hang on.
Gosh.
I was going to say, can you be frightened of something you can't see?
It has no effect. You can be, it just doesn't have an effect.
Yeah.
Cool. Shade.
Oh, it's a dragon.
11. Step Dragon. Yeah, Step Dragon has made a comeback. That is a fail. So 19 points of psychic damage, and you are frightened of the really big spider. Throndraek.
Yeah, I fail. I'm
Cool.
10.
Parr.
I also failed on the 10.
Cool.
That did not go well.
So can I see it now?
Oh yes, you can now see it.
Right.
Because it is fucking massive. What you can see is like 3 of its legs sort of just like spread out as it walks forwards because of
Lovely.
angles and stuff.
That's
Technically half cover.
Can't move towards it. That's not.
well. I probably that counts as me seeing
Yeah.
it. So
go ahead.
disadvantage.
No, just straight roll. It just has 2 to its AC
I
because of
already
the
had
web.
disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh,
No, that fails.
What did you shoot?
I rolled a 3. It would have been a firebolt.
A firebolt with a 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's
plus whatever.
Yeah.
okay, hang on. I'm gonna say whatever it's added then because he's looking at things.
It's whether or not you set fire.
So that's a
Or if he hits an
9.
ally, maybe.
It's
A 9. Okay. It hits the really big spider, but doesn't seem to leave any visible damage. Some of its the fur on its body sort of burns, but it is otherwise unbothered.
Right. Yep. Good.
Shade, you readied actions as well.
Better than casting someone in the back
Something
of the
just
head.
appeared that you can see. Are you going for that or?
I'm not throwing it. It was only if it can be melee.
Oh, okay. I thought you were throwing things.
No.
Cool. No worries.
I'm not throwing like those.
Fair enough. Okay. All those of you outside also heard that screech. It just doesn't seem to have an effect on you.
Yeah. We're not in its lair.
Up next is
It again.
no the other things.
Yay. Hey, look at.
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
No one
So
comes
I
to
didn't have
there.
do the save.
One's jumping from the ceiling to there. This one comes down to here.
that
Fucking lion is back.
For a second, I thought there were 2 step dragons out, and I was like, "That's really worrying."
Same
models.
minis. It's exactly the same minis.
You need some spiders.
Some spiders.
However, they haven't launched themselves at you because there isn't enough space for them to do that.
Oh, good. Bite me instead.
So,
Have a little nibble.
this one's going to come down. It's going to attempt to bite Parr. They do start invisible, so its bite attack will miss you on a 13. Shade, one just appeared next to you.
No.
Stab
Lovely.
it.
You stabbed it.
It's not attacking me though.
No, it
No, it just
attempted to
attacked
bite Shade Parr.
Cool.
But because he put his shield towards it, it just bit onto metal instead.
Is this advantage because I'm invisible?
Do you lose invisibility when you attack it?
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
would this attack be at?
Yeah, this attack's advantage.
It is
Yeah.
at advantage for us.
Are
Okay.
you going to lose your invisibility after this though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does the moment he attacks anyway. So.
Good
Okay.
call.
15 plus 9.
Hits
Cool.
as you just bring your quarterstaff down on one of its legs.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage, and your second attack,
Oh yeah.
because I allow that.
That's a straight roll
Yeah.
because now.
Yeah.
That will hit 17.
Yep.
That's
Well played.
shit. I'm not using that dice anymore. Numbers.
Yeah.
14.
No, 7.
7.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Cool.
I'm like, it's there.
Yeah. So you bring down your quarterstaff, like strike it across the leg.
This
And
one's dagger.
Dagger.
Kunai.
dagger. So, you stab him with the dagger.
Yeah,
Right.
you can yeah.
You stab twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's that one. The dragon one is also going to attempt to bite Parr. That one's a 20 to hit.
Ah, that misses.
Yeah, because your shield gets in the way again. You put your shield up to block that one, and as it comes out, you bring the shield back to stop the bite of the other one.
Cool.
Cool. The one next to you, Eldaran, is attempting to bite you. That one crits.
Lynn doesn't get one crit per round. He's not happy.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Doesn't
crit
crit
any
person hit the armor. It's not happy either. Or one shot the wizard.
It's 19 points of piercing damage,
Ow.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please,
Oh,
as poison floods your system.
Yeah.
18.
That's a pass, so you only take 5 points of poison damage.
Oh, don't get bitten by these guys.
Throndraek, You've got 2 biting you.
Two friends.
The first one
Spudder friends.
is a 24 to hit,
Jesus.
and the second one is a 12.
That misses.
Yeah.
It doesn't pierce my skin.
It does 11 points of piercing damage,
Yep.
and then Constitution saving throw, please.
It's like a 24.
That's a solid pass. So
What was the first damage?
11.
11.
11, so 3 points of poison damage.
Does that include my resistance?
Yep.
Sweet.
Let's.
That is 5 bite attacks. That is them done. So they all turn invisible.
Fuck them.
The big one didn't,
Mm-hmm.
but it was invisible to begin with. Darek.
I'm dropping a 20-foot. I'm casting a spell.
That's cool. Your spell occurs. Nothing fucks with your spell.
Cool. I'm doing fairy fire, so 20-foot cube as many of the invisible bastards I can get. If I have to get Throndraek in there, then so be it.
That's fair.
No advantage on me anyways. It doesn't matter.
If I get them, then they won't, because
Yeah.
no one can see them.
You are going to get. Do you want this block of 3 or this block of 3?
Does it include the big one?
Or even. In fact, do you want this block of 4 on the big one?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I love a big one.
Yeah, cool. That block of 3 and the big one. Cool. Lion. What save is it? Dex.
Yeah.
That is a 13. That will fail. Blue is a 7. Will fail. Spider is an 11. That will fail. Biggie is a 16.
Bollocks.
Of course it passes.
Okay, that's fine.
The last one was visible at the moment, so.
Okay.
The end of the world.
So these 3 are now all visible. Are lit up by fairy fire. Turning invisible for them will no longer do anything.
Can the big one have disadvantage on the save because we want it to?
Yeah.
Can I pray?
The
for
little
them
one's
to
like,
have
I don't want to do
disadvantage?
this.
It's
You
so
have
big
it.
it struggles to pick up the way that you take.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, for my
Eldaran.
bonus
Oh,
action,
God.
I'll hide.
You hide.
Mm.
Cool.
No.
Yep.
There
Sure.
you go.
I've got the lion and the.
The lion and the dragon. Again, viewers, we are working on this.
There's a plan in place.
There is a
right,
plan
I'm
in
going to
place.
take one swing.
Map and the proxy beneath.
They are all. Are they all verified? Those ones.
Yes,
All,
all
yeah, cool.
3 of
I'm
them.
going to go for the lion with.
Sorry, but
You have advantage. Verify gives you advantage.
I can't even retreat.
it is invisible.
Because
so
retreating
Wait,
means
wait.
like move closer to the
It doesn't
one,
benefit
and
from
I can't do
invisibility
that.
whilst under Fairy
Really?
Fire. Yeah, Fairy Fire just goes, no,
overrides it.
fuck your invisibility. I'll just
Just carve your way up through the wall.
yeah, you have advantage if you can see it, which you can, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Cool. Okay, so that's an 18
Yep.
plus numbers.
That's really good.
That hits.
And
Which one's this again? Sorry.
the lion.
Lion. Cool.
And that is 9 damage.
9 damage. Awesome.
How's it look?
Just-
Fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Second attack.
Not with
That
advantage.
advantage.
Let's do it as advantage.
Yeah, thank you. Doesn't matter. 16.
Hits.
Fire only affect things
Ooh,
you choose.
nice. That's
Everything.
plus 4.
What's that?
12. Thank you.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
actually going to drop a shatter dead, don't worry about that.
As you just smash.
Smash.
You sort of like started to blend in the front of its face. One of its fangs are bent at slightly the wrong angle. It doesn't look happy.
No, good.
Yeah. Shamshir,
Right. Bonus action.
Oh, sorry. I just remembered I held an action to hit a thing.
you did.
Sorry. I'm going to interrupt.
Oh, fuck you.
Would that have been.
It's before the fairy.
Before
fire.
they
Fire.
turn
Fairy
before
fire.
they turn invisible as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
but I was frightened anyway, so.
well, that's true.
No, it's
Sounds like
anything.
you're fighting
Yeah.
the big one.
No, it's
yeah,
anything.
but
you get
because I'm
disadvantage
frightened, I
all
have
attacks.
disadvantage.
Alright.
So, does a number hit?
Yes, a number does.
14.
Does that what?
14.
14, unfortunately, is just one too low to hit one of the students.
Well, fuck you. Oh, I get to do it again.
You do.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, that one. Which one are you hitting? Griffin or Hag?
Griffin!
Cool.
Because it was the first one that numbed me. And it actually hit, the other one didn't. That is 14.
Nice, William.
Cool.
What's it like when D12 like you?
Okay, Shamshir, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action, Slayer's Parade, the lion.
Double digits.
The lion.
It does not belong here. Then I'm gonna take out a normal dagger, throw it straight at the lion and try to
Cool.
finish it off.
Are you sharpshootering?
I damn well am sharpshooter.
Awesome, you have advantage.
Yeah, boy, here we go.
5.
Well, a 10 plus 5, because it's plus 10 overall. So 15.
Is what you need to hit.
Exactly. So it's going to be d6 plus d4. Wow. That's 4, so that's 6 plus 5 for dex, which is 9 plus 10, so 19 points of damage.
Nice.
Because sharpshooter.
Alright, you're sorry.
So it's 6 plus 5.
Yeah, it's fine.
6 plus 5 is 5. Is actually 11.
Yeah,
Eleven.
okay, I was.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
so
That's why I was confused.
No, I was
Points
like,
of
you could have
damage.
like, I'm
21
sure
points
that's
of
still
damage.
wrong.
21 points of damage.
Okay, I will take 2 more points of damage. That lion looks hurt. Spider.
Spider
Lion.
The spider lion.
Spider looks hurt. Cool.
Well, so the dragon is Splagon.
Aegis.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast a shatter where he drops fairy fire. It's a 10 foot. It does a 10-foot circle around it. So 10 foot and then 10 foot. So it's basically it's the exact same square.
Well, one's a cube and the other's
Yeah.
a circle.
One's
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
That's 20 foot.
Would it, I don't not
It's
to hit
10
our own
foot
party
sphere.
basically.
10 foot. It's 10 foot radius, isn't it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Cool. There is that little one in the middle. So where are you putting it?
Doesn't that mean it's 20 foot on a side? So it's about that wide.
That wide.
Okay. Yeah. Can I see if I can get as many of as many as the ones I can see that I can actually tell that are there?
Please don't clip me.
And whereabouts are the like bodies of the children and or dead people and or
Dead,
Over where
children
Throndraek
are
is.
here. Bodies of dead people are sort of just scattered.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realise I also had a square. I literally could have been like, that's what fairy fire does. Oh, useful.
Oh.
Hey, that's nice to know.
So if we do that there, you can get the lion, the dragon, and the biggie.
That'll work.
Cool.
So,
Con saves, yes?
yes, please.
Lion gets a 3.
Fail.
Dragon gets a 4.
Fail.
Come 5.
It'll pass.
The biggie
Is it 23?
gets a 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why wasn't it 5?
Because she can't get a 5.
That was not great.
Oh, okay.
I did 15.
15 points of damage. That was to Lion. Lion is looking fucked.
And I'm going to fly back 10 foot.
Fly? What?
Fly.
Oh, I forgot the people that start their turns need to make a dexterity save real quick because I forgot about that.
Not great. 2 plus 2, I think.
But
Oh, I didn't do one.
You are
on mine.
restrained, so you cannot fly away.
I didn't do one on my turn either. Yeah, that's not a good number either.
It's like 2.
Oh well. Yeah, that was a level 3 spell, by the way. Just to,
Okay, you are also restrained. So wherever your attacks have been done, I screwed up. What was that? 15 damage. That one's on that much, and then the
I did as
biggie
much damage to it as possible to kill off as many as
is
Oh, they don't need to make concentration saves because they're not invisible.
yeah. I mean, technically they do, but there's no point in doing it. When you do that, the big one screams again, not as loud as piercing. And when it does so, a bunch of those little spiders.
I would like to point out it also shatters the webbing.
Does it?
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
Cool.
So 15 damage to all the webbing as well.
Makes no difference.
I was
the
hoping
right
to
kind of damage. I feel.
Sound damage.
It might have done.
It just vibrates it.
A bunch of those little spiders suddenly swarm to one place.
Yay.
It's not Throndraek. That's weird.
Oh god.
First you just. I'm in trouble here.
Yeah, thank.
Yeah.
Swarms are terrifying.
Goodbye.
Up
little
next, the
barbarian.
swarm.
What timing?
Fantastic.
Is it right behind me?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it next to me?
Yes.
It's next to you, yeah.
Get foot.
That's where it appeared. However, on its turn, it enters your space.
And they had flashbacks that very first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that very first
That full
campaign.
barbarian, like,
Uh,
doesn't know what hit him.
Was that
Yeah.
Grog?
no, this is
The other way
the
was
very,
Ogre.
very first.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was Og.
Sorry, I think that's
Yeah,
Grog. I got it
okay.
wrong. But it was close. And it was the two swarms of rats that hit him simultaneously. I think it was
It
four.
doesn't matter, dude.
I want to throw something at it now,
You
just
just
to.
perched it on top of him.
I'm gonna use my shield and thank you.
Does a 15 hit?
I'm using shield, so no.
Cool. Oh, actually, it should have been straight roll because you are restrained.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait then and see what the next
Yep.
number is.
That's an 18.
No,
I use shield still.
Okay. Yes, as they literally swarm your body, there are like 20 or so tarantula-sized things just clambering
Yeah.
up and down you, attempting to bite you. Some of them flickering in and out of being there.
That's terrifying.
Fortunately, they don't have control over it.
Yeah, that was an invisible swarm.
Yeah.
Semi-invisible.
Now it's a rave swarm.
Parr, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Because webbing.
What the fuck did I just roll? Oh shit, 6.
Oh,
You are caught up in the webbing as you go to move and.
Right, well I didn't want to move anyways. So if
That's
I'm
okay,
hitting
you
that.
can't now.
So. Shade stabbed the not blue dragon, right?
Jade stabbed the spider, yes.
Oh, you stabbed the
Oh,
actual
do we
spider.
need to make another wisdom save against the fear, or?
At the end
Oh
of the
yeah,
turn,
at the end of your turn, yeah, anyone who's feared, make a wisdom save.
Do that in a minute.
I passed.
no.
I got 19 plus numbers.
Okay, yeah, you are no longer frightened.
Fail.
Excellent.
Yeah.
If I
Right.
failed on a 9, I'd be very
So
upset.
that would mean
But
that
someone
the
rolled a
pass
12
was
and they passed.
23.
So,
Try rolling 24.
what's the advantage disadvantage skew? Because I'm frightened, but it's fairy fired,
Yep.
but I'm restrained. So is it still disadvantage?
Just straight that ends up with disadvantage. Your two disadvantage, one advantage.
No.
Well, that's a.
Oh, what you passed the
Second
pass
attack.
the-
Oh, wow.
Oh,
A hit.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a hit at least, but that's a wasted crit. Oh. That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which one are you hitting the spooner, yeah?
Yeah, the one that Shade stabbed.
Cool. And that's just damage and hurting and stuff. So doing anything with your bonus. And then using your action surge.
No, I think I'm going to use my second wind though. That's bonus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is it D10 plus numbers or just straight D10?
D10
plus
plus
your fighter level.
Fighter level.
Ooh!
So add 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's me done.
Awesome. End of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, that's a 19 plus.
Cool.
one,
You are
20
no
total.
longer frightened.
Fucking A.
Shade, 'tis your turn. Start of your turn, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fucking war vet shouldn't be frightened of anything.
That should pass.
15
15
plus.
Yes.
8.
That passes. Go ahead with your turn.
Cool. I'll attack the same one again,
Cool.
the actual spider.
The spooner.
I'm not by it.
You're next to it. Is he next to the swarm?
No,
He's
he's
on my
not.
square and he was
No,
next to me,
no,
wasn't
no.
he?
Yeah, you're technically next to the swarm
Wanna
because
go
it's
in, yeah.
covering.
Unless you Oh, want to yeah, be
The
yeah.
one else
stabbed.
is around us, so.
I've currently got a shield up, so.
How many others are surrounding us? There's four.
You've got the swarm and the spooner that you can hit. That's it.
Cool. That spooder is verified, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Go for
So
whichever one you
mine's
want,
just a
Straight
straight roll.
straight roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got you there shrieking because you're covered in these spiders. And he's like,
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Get him off, get him off, get him off.
14 is not enough to hit. It's just one lower
Do
than
you
his
guys have
AC.
dozens of
So-
tarantulas crawling all over you?
No.
Meh.
Well, at least you can't see.
Second attack.
Oh,
All the time. And then suddenly you want to. You can feel them though.
That will hit.
Yeah.
That's 12 plus.
Yep, that will
That'd
hit.
be
Roll
fine,
damage.
as long as about 20 weak beat.
Cool. That's 11.
11 points of damage. Puts it to that. Cool. Key points?
No. Greater healing potion.
Fair enough.
Okay
I
then.
need to use it, so that's 44.
Oh boy.
You remember that
Oh,
potion?
yeah.
Invisibility.
No, because
Shooting.
the invisibility's gone.
But he drank a potion, so it's still in his gut, right?
He drank it within a reasonable
Oh, but-
amount of time.
Yeah, because the invisibility's ended because he.
Potion.
I don't know.
Spell's gone, right?
Yeah, that's all.
That is really hard to mix potions.
Yeah.
No, because someone just permanent effect potions, so you've got this for an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say permanent effect then.
No.
Oh,
Or you just neck him back.
Permanent
That's
invisibility.
an interesting one.
Yeah, because you can get
If the
that.
potion's effects have already
Shit,
finished, does it still?
I know, right? Fucking hell. That's amazing. 4, 8, 10.
I imagine.
But given that one of our things was if
And
you
it's
have two
plus 4
healing
for each.
potions,
Plus 4.
I think
It's only if you
Oh,
mix
okay.
them
Yeah.
into
Oh,
a
okay,
jar.
cool.
How long does
Alright.
invisibility last
18.
for? If you don't break it through
An hour.
concentration, well then the effect of the invisibility potion in your gut should last for an hour then, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I sort of feel like it's that way.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why,
yeah, so you
that's
might
why
take
healing
that-
potions are
you might take that
instantaneous,
heal
right?
off.
And they don't mix and have
Might
bad
not work.
effects.
Yeah.
But drinking potions of haste or invisibility is bad
Yeah.
news.
Right. Bear with.
Permanently invisible.
oh Jesus God. You're basically getting the same ability as the
Okay.
spiders and can permanently turn yourself invisible.
Fucking amazing.
You heal for half that number.
Well, that sucks.
So, minus 9.
Nothing else?
Yeah.
No, nothing else.
That was not
He knows
the
of.
worst
Okay.
that could happen.
Nothing else that he knows of. Yes.
That's.
Lots of him turning invisible, but he hasn't seen that part yet.
Oh my god! He's in, honest.
Awesome. You done? Yes.
Yes.
Icarus.
Right, so
That sucks.
can I move to the left a bit in order to see the bigger spider clearer?
Fuck you, avoided out. You potion mixing.
That would be John.
Yes.
Okay, so would it have half cover
he was
or?
right, yeah.
No, because the little ones are too small to give it half cover.
Cool, great. Then I would like to cast
Having a really
spell.
nice chunk
a
of
spell.
healing.
Do you
Cast
not have
a
extra
spell.
attacks,
Does
then?
it kill?
Huh?
Do you not have extra
No.
attack or anything like that?
I'm going to cast
Extra attack.
Ray of Sickness,
Yeah.
and I'm going to
I did
twin
it.
spell
I
it,
was on the first, hit on the
Cool.
second.
so that I also
Actually-
hit the Griffin.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Griffin.
Yeah.
I'm doing this at level 3.
Awesome.
And I want to do Tides of Chaos so that I have advantage on this roll.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Let's do everything.
Do all the things.
All
on
the things, all the
Okay.
times, all the way.
So you are giving advantage to the one against the big one, I guess.
Yes.
Cool.
I can only do it against one, I can't do it.
Because it's two
It's
two
separate
attack
attacks.
rolls.
Okay, I get that.
So against the big one.
Please.
Why wouldn't
Wow, really?
Because I just gave myself advantage.
Oh, that was awful.
Yes,
Wow.
that was awful. That's a 12,
No.
A 12 does not hit.
which is
No.
very disappointing. And against the other one, it doesn't have very far on it, does it?
No, and it is currently invisible.
So disadvantage.
That one was invisible.
Yeah, these two are invisible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
These three aren't because of fairy fire. They technically are invisible. but they
Oh,
don't
okay.
get
I
benefit.
thought that I thought that was visible.
All are invisible. This is the only one that wasn't visible. So you
Yeah,
could.
the 3 by the entrance, you have advantage against.
But
Yes.
I have advantage against the other
Yeah,
three.
yeah. So if you want to shoot those, go for those.
Yeah, I would have gone for those now.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that would be that's a 19 plus
Cool.
6.
Oh, which one? Lion, dragon, or spirit?
Dragon.
Dragon. Cool. Yep, you will hit. So roll some damage.
The lion was really low.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lion
the
and
lion
spider are
is
both
really
better choices. That's the only
Can I have
wrong
a
choice.
D8?
No, it's the right choice. 'Cause we
Well,
go.
it's spreading damage, so it's the wrong choice.
Can I have another D8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passes its save.
Got the spider close enough for me to finish it off.
So that's 10, 14, which isn't great. Yeah, 14 poison damage.
Awesome. Leaves it at that. It got a 19 on its saving throw, so it's just not poisoned.
Just like an orb of poison or something he shoots out. Like,
Ray of sickness. Then.
Yeah.
More of a
Yeah.
beam
It's
sort of
literally
thing.
a green, a sickly green beam, except you twinned it, so 2 came out. Okay, that is you done, Icarus. Were
Do
you
you-
frightened?
No.
Cool.
Do you want me to roll one
Oh, I need to roll for that, don't I?
Make a roll.
Yeah, I didn't.
You don't need to roll.
It'll be next turn because you triggered Tide to Chaos at the same time as you cast a spell.
What was it?
Okay.
A wisdom.
Roll to see if you explode anyway.
It's true.
Wisdom save.
Not
12.
you, him.
12.
12, that is a fail. You are still frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, it's a 20. No, that's a 4.
Cool.
I don't
Nothing
follow.
occurs. That's a shame. Throndraek.
Right, deck save.
Thank you.
Yep.
19.
You're fine.
I'm gonna continue my attack against the griffin.
Go for it.
I'm only frightened, so right.
And
I
it's
will
invisible.
recklessly attack because if it becomes visible after my first attack, then I have a straight roll.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage for the Griffin.
Doing 9.
9 damage.
Is it visible?
It's visible.
Yes.
Aha! So I have a straight roll. 17.
Yes. Should it be? Oh yeah, straight roll. Yeah.
Because I'm frightened.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. That's right.
8.
Okay.
Can't enter my bonus action, so wisdom save?
Yeah, every time make a wisdom save.
Yes.
19.
That is very much a pass.
Sweet.
You're no longer frightened of the screeching spooder.
That's definitely a problem.
Speaking of the screeching spooder,
It's on there.
Screech is good.
That's a good one.
doesn't get her screech back.
Good.
Do we, rather than a bell, when we open the door, do we have that screech just go off?
Oh.
Everyone walks in and make a wisdom save.
Run to the bar.
Should be told the dead sound as well.
Boom. Okay, who be dead? Oh, Shade be dead.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, is it you?
Okay. She goes to there, and
Hello.
you see her draw back,
Friends?
and her fangs are like the length of your forearm, Parr.
Yeah.
And then she lashes down towards you to attempt to bite you twice.
Yep.
So the first one is a 21 to hit.
That is my AC.
Yep. And the second one is a 23 to hit.
Oh, you ass. Right.
So the first one does 11 points of piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this poison?
It is against poison.
So that is a 20 total.
That is a pass.
That was a lot of die.
Say what, all D12.
Oh dear.
Half
220 might not have been too far
So
off.
you take 4 points of poison damage
Mhm.
after passing the resistances, and then the second bite hit you, which will do 18 points of piercing damage,
Another con save.
and another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. That's a 27.
That will be a pass.
More the 20s.
So you used as 20 though.
So 5 points of poison damage.
Lovely.
14.
Yeah.
Queen, you're going to drop me in one hit.
Front line not looking good.
Oh, it's the little one.
That flight's still thankful for Frontline being there in the first place.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, because the swarm just...
No, there's in.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
not
cool.
the swarm. Not the swarm.
I was like,
Not the swarm.
Might
Right,
be
so
better if I still got my AC bonus right now.
this one is going to turn its attention to Shade. It's going to attempt to bite you, Shade.
No, go away.
That's a 13.
Miss.
That doesn't bite you. Cool. Dragon is going to attempt to bite Parr. That misses.
Good.
And then Lion attempts to bite Eldaran. But misses.
Nice.
Griffin attempts to bite Throndraek
Has advantage.
because you recklessly attacked.
Only made it hit.
11 doesn't hit you, does it?
Nope.
Cool. And then Hag attempts to bite you.
Stare at it.
That crits.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that. I said it after he rolled, so it doesn't really matter.
But you were thinking it before he rolled.
Stared it in his eyes.
That's why you conserve.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So 18 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, 20 on the con save.
Yeah, that's fine. So
48.
3 points of poison damage. And then those two turn invisible again. Okay. Darek, your turn.
I'm shooting a lion.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Bed up,
Yeah, more than 15.
Yeah, that hits that.
Neck.
Oh my god.
Is that a double one?
One of the two.
Ooh, 7 piercing damage.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
good
Christ.
man.
If anyone else had hit that.
They just start.
With a screech, the lion spider keels over dead.
Lean.
Cool.
Hide.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. At the end of your turn,
Oh, fuck.
the big one uses her legendary action
Yeah.
to make a bite attack against Parr.
Oh, mate.
That is a 22 to
Oh,
hit.
You bastard.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
19.
19 is a pass. You are taking 15 points of piercing damage.
Down.
Okay. Cool.
Shit.
Awesome. You are stable.
Okay.
Just
It's a non-lethal
Yeah, that
venom.
makes
Because it's the spider venom, yeah.
yeah.
This place down.
I have 5 health potions on me if you need them.
Eldaran,
Fucking hell.
Just pick him up and cake him.
it is your turn, Eldaran.
Good lord. 5. Fuck me. Sideways.
Or if you want, we could leave you with the spider and that will happen.
Yeah, quite rapidly. I need you to not be on the floor. Cure wounds. That's. I think that's 10.
You regain no hit points.
Oh, balls.
Okay.
What?
Oh, poisons.
Probably should have action surge last time, but oh well.
Well.
Didn't think the big
My
bitch was
kingdom
going
for a
to
cleric.
As you as you cast the spell into him, you see the magic take effect. But whatever poison is pumping through his system is preventing him from healing.
Well, fuck.
I take very close notice of this.
Do you?
Possibly.
You're covered in
You're
spiders.
covered in spiders.
You
I
don't
still
have
notice
close
it.
notice of
No, I
anything.
think.
I do
you
have a
notice
shield up, so
spiders.
not. Can I actually feel if there's a shield up? Actually, that's a quick.
It's a protective barrier, but you put it between where the thing attacks you from, so they're currently crawling. Like you can feel them.
That's what I was wondering. Can I feel them, or am I just?
You can feel
tapped on
them.
a shield.
Just where they're biting, there's energy in the way. Okay. Are you doing anything else for your turn, Eldaran, or were you good? All done?
I haven't
Drink
got
a
any.
potion.
Sure.
Can you drink a
I
potion?
haven't got any.
You've got none.
No.
You
can't
can't
buy
cycle
her
off of it.
No, it's
That's
not.
an action to pick it
I
up.
just tried to swim.
Yeah. Shamshir.
Okay, right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shift Slayer's Prey onto the spooder. The actual
spider.
The actual spider.
Yeah.
And I really want to sharpshooter. Fuck, I'm gonna sharpshooter as well. Why not?
Sure. You have
I'm gonna
advantage.
throw a regular dagger.
10.
Regular dagger.
Regular dagger. I got a 10 on the die, so I've got 15 in total.
That hits. That's the number that you need.
Oh,
nice.
9 plus 5 is 9.
What?
So 14
14
plus
plus
10,
10.
so 24 points of damage.
What the fuck? What do you know that?
I just thought I'd say that again.
That's
Sure.
exactly 24 hit points.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
As a dagger just
Good
sinks
job,
into
man.
its thing, and that one is
Shot.
also dead.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. Are you moving, or are you happy where you are?
Run away!
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm kind of happy where I am, but I kind of might need to start soaking up some of these attacks. But that means I can't be throwing daggers very well and sharpshooting. So I'm going to stay where I am for now.
Okay.
Not to move, no.
Aegis.
I'm going to roll to see if I can move first.
Still failed.
Are you currently restrained? You're
Yes.
currently
Oh yeah,
restrained.
you were already restrained.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, I was rolling to see if I can get out of it. I'm not-
Are you
Can I,
using
do I get
action?
to, oh, I have to use an action, don't I?
You can use an action to break the webbing if you wish.
Oh, I thought you were having people roll it anyway.
Once you're caught, you're caught.
I don't know how much health this swarm has.
It's a swarm, usually not much.
Probably
That's
like
gonna be
18.
big.
It's ridiculously high AC because of its
Yeah.
dex.
And plus they're like,
So you have to insult their mother and they die very quickly.
Mummy, no! If only we had a bard that could viciously mock them.
Didn't take it.
I know.
No, he wants to whisper at things instead.
Sweet nothings.
You suck.
I want your babies!
Well, since the only spell I can cast on the little spiders would be Shocking Grasp, isn't it?
Yeah.
And restraint, does that give me disadvantage on attacks?
Yep.
Are you tasering yourself? That's awesome.
Yes! Literally what he's doing now.
You should shatter yourself.
If I shatter myself, I'm hitting all of these guys as well.
We don't have a wheelbarrow to hand.
You
And it would, I
if
think,
you can't shatter himself,
I
Parr
don't-
fails a death saving throw.
I mean, technically I could, but
Destabilizes.
it's not very reliable.
Yeah, you have to roll a certain number.
yeah.
Firewall.
Oh yeah, I'm standing next to the wall. Magic fucker.
You're gonna
I
be
heard
Just,
You
you're going to be at
I
disadvantage
mean,
anyway.
just summon flumps.
You'll be the one.
Do you know what, I'm going to try a Shocking Grasp.
Trying to
Disadvantage.
No way, man. Just break the web so it's a disadvantage.
That would confuse the shit
No,
out of these
I got
budgets.
4 plus 8,
12.
so 12.
12 hits.
Oh shit.
Don't underestimate it. You always had
I was
it.
wrong.
They're smaller and slower.
Oh, I thought it was because there was so many of them.
Well, there was also for the number helps.
You take is the one that's crawling in your mouth.
I did 7 damage.
Cool, they're
Drop
not
off.
resistant to that type of damage. 7 lightning damage. Cool.
Bzz.
You essentially zap a couple of them off you. So they
And
fall off,
then I
curling up.
twist.
As they're curling up on the floor, you do notice they also have this symbol on their abdomens.
do I still get my bonus action even though I'm restrained? I'm not sure if that's the same.
You still have a bonus action.
I'm drinking my greater healing potion.
Go for it. You just can't move and attacks have advantage against you.
Yeah. So it's 44.
Okay. Up next is the swarm.
That's nice. 8, 10, 13 plus 4.
The swarm are attempting to bite Aegis. Are you doing anything, Eldaran?
Perfect.
No.
No?
Okay, 17 hit points.
Cool. That is a 22 to hit you, Aegis.
Hits.
Okay, you are going to take.
A lot of d4s there.
11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
No poison?
Not poison, no poison.
Excellent.
It's not developed enough yet.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I was quite worried about the poison.
The bite's just across your body.
Ow!
Yep.
You mean your gland?
You're being attacked by babies.
There's a lot of them.
Parr, you do nothing.
I do absolutely nothing.
Shade.
Am I rolling for anything first?
You are not restrained, are you?
No.
Cool, yeah, make a dex save.
That's fine. 17.
Yep,
plus-
you're good. You are not restrained.
Cool, so the one that I wasn't attacking is dead.
Yep.
Is there still one that's next to me that's very fired?
The blue dragon.
The blue dragon.
Yes. Yeah, if you move into contact with the big one.
Fuck.
Or you can attack the little ones that are still crawling over my character.
I can reach that one.
Yeah, he's right next
Yeah,
to
punch the other elf.
You know, yeah.
Bit of elf on elf action.
Just imagine his face. Although you don't have to, because it's right there.
Covered in web and spiders.
Just
yeah, I'll try
imagine
and
there's
get
no
rid of the swarm.
spiders.
I'm not covered in web, that's the thing.
Hmm?
My feet are
Imagine
just stuck to the floor.
That should hit, yeah.
I hit with a
That will
12.
hit 8 plus stuff.
Yeah, that
It's a
hits.
disadvantage.
I hit with a 4, so I'm assuming you did.
Well, you got
Uh,
disadvantage?
Well, yeah.
I'm frightened.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're still frightened. Right, that's right. Yep.
That's good. 10.
This is bludgeoning damage, right?
No, this is with the
Well,
daggers.
Dagger,
You can,
that's fine. It doesn't do as much as that because there's a lot of them.
Mhm.
It's harder to get the stabs, so you
Yep.
only do half the damage. But a fair few of them have been killed now.
Okay.
Second attack.
That's cocked.
You
roll
can
it.
read it though.
Well, if you can read it, there's a number.
Can you?
Yeah, you can read that. That's what,
A 9 on top.
13?
13 hits.
No, that's weird, that one. What's that? 9.
9, so 4. Bonus action.
They're still all over him.
Yeah. There's a lot less than there were, but they are still,
Okay.
as best you can tell, because of course they keep blinking in and out of being there. But
Yeah, the flurry of blows.
cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that will hit.
Cool.
What's that? It's 8.
So 4.
Mm-hmm.
There's essentially one little spider left.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Cool. Roll damage. Wait. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As you just systematically crush. Yeah. And
Like
Aegis,
that
you feel
reflex
no
game,
crawling
buttons
across
on
you
the
anymore.
right.
Although you still
Hit
can't
the
move.
Whack a spider.
They just appear somewhere on his
Okay.
body.
Icarus.
I.
Oh, actually, unless you're moving, Shane.
Oh, doesn't he roll for
Yeah,
his
wisdom
spear?
save
Yeah,
first.
wisdom save as
save
well.
for
Are you
fright.
moving first?
Well, I can only move backwards, right?
But you can't get closer to the big one.
Yeah.
So you could go over to Throndraek.
Is there anything next to me?
No.
So going backwards gets me closer to the other ones?
Yeah, going that way gets you closer to other things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
Away
that
from the
then.
frightened thing.
Yeah, you just can't get closer to the
Yeah,
front
cool.
thing.
Yeah, I want to get closer to one of the others then,
Okay, so you'll go
so I can attack it.
to there. That's fine.
Cool.
Cool. That's it. You're still frightened.
Yes.
Cool. Now it's your turn, Icarus.
Right, so yeah, I used up a lot of my spells. I have no more level 3 spell slots.
Now's the time to use them. Like,
Yeah, you got sorcery points you can convert them.
I've used all of them.
Okay, good.
So yes, let's use a Chaos Bolt on the blue dragon's got 30 fire, right?
Yep.
Great, let's do that.
Cool.
And you have the Tides of Chaos.
No, I used Tides of Chaos 16.
16 hits. Roll some damage.
So it's
2d8 and a d6.
yes. This was a level 2, I should have said.
2d8, 2d6.
Yeah. 2d6. I've got a d8. Oh, that's good numbers.
Anything the same?
22.
Do the d8 smash?
No.
Oh.
It's a 7 and an 8.
Okay.
It was close, but
So you get to do Thunder and
so yeah, it's either what was it the 8? So it's either Thunder or Radiant.
Either of those, I think it's probably helpful.
Radiant sounds nice.
I agree.
Radiant, no, how much damage?
22.
22.
Oh, wait, no.
22.
Yeah. Oh, that would all be radiant, wouldn't it? Yeah.
It's all radiant, yeah.
I couldn't-
Awesome. As your weird like green, pulsing blob of energy just strikes it, and then there's a flash of light. That spider is hurting a
Yeah.
lot.
Yes.
Now roll to see if you naturally explode.
Boy.
Oh joy. 18.
No,
That's
and
enough.
then roll on the table.
and then you explode.
Do it anyway.
Fireball.
75. I want no. You don't do this. I want to see this.
I won't read it out then.
I don't know that side.
I start glowing within a 30 feet radius of bright light.
Fine.
Oh my
Any creature that enters
God,
turn
are
within
you
5
fucking
feet of you
kidding?
is blinded until the next turn.
That ends its turn.
That ends its turn. So
Apparently no one was within 5 feet of Icarus. So Shamshir and Darek, you just become aware of a bright light suddenly emitting from your guys.
No, you probably look and think, what the fuck is
Has he
happening with
set
this
fire to the
torch?
cave? Yeah.
And then you start thinking,
Boom.
it's on the hand attached to the torch.
Why did you cast light? We
was
don't
weird.
need light. Oh.
No,
What?
do you know what? It was more the it's
Is
the
he on
crazy
fire?
bolt that creates radiant damage, and then he suddenly lights up like a Christmas tree.
What we really needed was a unicorn there, though. So
Yeah,
I could so
a unicorn is so nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
Okay.
I don't know that table at all. Can you
Throndraek.
summon
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I want
Hey, do
Dex
let's take
save.
out of this.
Yep.
a 15.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're not frightened.
Yeah, I'm not frightened, so I will disengage
Fair.
I need to be rolling 3s and 4s, man.
and
Don't
move
push
away
more. Keep going.
all 5s and 6s to annoy him.
Where are you moving to?
back towards the entrance.
So what, like there?
I mean, I have 35 speed.
That's right. So there.
Is that as far as I can get with difficult
Difficult
terrain?
terrain. Yeah.
Cool.
Suck, right?
Okay. Her go. Doesn't get that back.
She's got less hit points than I have.
Really? I didn't you realise you're taking that much.
Yeah, I started on full health.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think you'd take this.
We both need to raise his corpse.
If I
Uh,
get some
Take
time,
my potions. I really don't
it
mind.
takes an action. I can't get to you.
That's your problem.
You didn't say you had 5 potions.
I like how we all had like 5 potions, 3 potions, 3 potions, and we didn't think to spread them out beforehand.
Yeah.
Like, come
I
on,
didn't
guys.
think anyone had
Maybe we
more
should
than
ask.
2.
Yeah, I took one off him. I took one off you.
Yeah, but if I knew they had 5 and 3, I'd have been like, no, I'm keeping that.
Yeah, you'd be like, fuck off. We don't have any others.
I mean, I was going to offer and you got there first. I bought extras with my downtime.
Yeah, same.
That's what happened there.
We don't know that.
Now we do.
Now you
do.
Yeah, we do.
Alright.
Late.
Big one is making bite attack against
Apologise,
Eldaran.
it's their fault.
They didn't spot them on my.
Well, that is a 17.
Misses.
Cool. And then
That's good.
her second bite attack is going towards Aegis.
Oh no.
Alright,
I feel
I'm
a
pretty
shield
I'm
coming.
coming down.
International.
Might be able to shield.
No, I haven't.
That is a 21.
I can't.
Oh,
Double the head.
Tracy?
15.
Yeah.
You suck.
Does it deal damage?
It will be doing damage.
Rebuke the violence!
That's cool.
Ooh.
It's going to take the damage it deals. That's fair play.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
That's why I was like, bollocks, it's attacking me, I'm going to get KO'd before I can hit it back.
Cool. So you are going to take 16 points of piercing damage,
Wow.
and I need you to make a Constitution
he's
saving throw.
He's mostly fine.
Do we want him to pass or fail this? I don't know.
Depends
Also,
on
the enemy
Liam's
thing.
ruling.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
You took one for the team.
Total of.
I think he's going to get buried for the team.
16.
She might actually die flat out.
I'd
I'd
definitely be down by now.
And I've got 8. I rolled.
That's a fail.
Yeah. I knew that. I got a roll of 2.
Like if you like,
You take
you know, if you take more health, then
21 points of poison
Yeah, I'm
damage.
down.
And now you don't see the same amount of health.
You are stable.
He would have been down anyway.
You
if
are
he
stable.
passed that.
poison.
But
Yeah, you
it
can
will
pop.
take
It's a
37 points of
It's a-
radiant damage.
Ooh! Wisdom save.
That makes a wisdom save.
Oh,
I thought you just took it. It got a 15.
Yeah, passes, so it's half.
Yeah,
So,
full rebuke.
37, so 18 points of radiant damage.
Still something.
That's still good damage.
Yeah. It recoils in pain.
Good.
Bastard. Up next is the other things.
Oh, now I die.
That one goes to where it can get. Okay, Blue Dragon is biting
Yep.
Eldaran. Misses on a 16. Hag is biting Shade.
Pick up my shit.
I think misses on a 15.
Yep.
And Griffin is biting. Oh, hack advantage. Doesn't matter. And Griffin is biting Throndraek. And gets a 14.
Misses.
And then these two turn invisible again.
At least they're splitting their attacks now, soz.
Sorry, not
Sorry,
sorry.
not sorry.
You did your job, man. You took on like 3 of them.
Darek, your turn.
Pretty good.
Ow! Ow!
I'm shooting one that's still got fairy fire on him.
Go for it.
Yep.
Is that the big one that still has fairy fire?
No, the big one's the only one that has the very fire save.
It's the blue dragon one.
High on D6 then.
Yeah, great. It's 10 piercing on the dragon.
We did.
Dragon be dead.
Sweet.
Spider did.
Nice.
Bonus action hiding.
Go for it.
You think you
Not
did
being
it?
able to hide this entire well.
So the last sentence I've got written for my notes is, after entering with Eldaran, Parr and Aegis, we were attacked by more of the invisible spiders. Ah fuck. Again. Ah fuck.
The last words.
Do you want to make a concentration check for me?
Eh?
Because you've taken damage, right?
Yeah.
You still have passport trace up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Difference does. Oh, well,
Because it's a Darek.
Oh, right.
right.
Yeah.
And she can
Okay.
make a difference.
Why ranger?
It's a 30-foot range, yeah.
Holy fuck, I'm still in range past that.
11.
That's a pass.
Yeah,
You've
it's
never
a
taken
pass.
more than 20 damage.
Cool. Add 10 to your stealth roll.
Cool.
Wow.
Fine.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, cool.
The minimum you can get is 21.
I'm being useful for you.
Oh my god,
Jesus
25.
Christ.
Cool. Eldaran.
I'm rolling really
Hey.
well.
Fuck.
Can you
They're
hit
all
yourself?
dead. Is there one in?
There's one in combat with you.
I'm pilfering your body for
By all
health
means,
potions.
roll it, they all turn to one.
How many can I get in a turn?
You grab one potion.
I'll take one. And can I drink
You
it?
can drink it as a bonus action.
Wait, do you have only standard or is there any greaters?
Only
I got
normals.
5 normals.
Okay.
What's that? 1d4 plus.
2d4 plus 2.
You.
Cool. That is
Yeah.
your turn. Shamshir.
Land on mate.
Maybe some of you in there want to consider dodging. And I'm gonna take out my take out another dagger. I'm gonna slay his prey. The only one I can see is the big one now.
That's so funny.
Take just a normal dagger throw at her.
Yep, cool.
What number is that? It's 19?
That's a 19.
Cool. So it's just going to be d4 plus d6. So that's 8 plus 5, which is 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
Who was that again?
The
Big
one.
thing.
How is the big one looking?
Big.
Fine.
I'm not sure how much it's how much damage
we
it is.
barely
His
hit.
rebuke and a dagger.
And
I
then
think
shatter.
13.
Shatter.
13 points of damage to it so far.
Something is on it.
You've done just shy of 50.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, because I've got shatter.
But it's
Oh, yeah.
not showing any signs.
Not really.
And 18 of that was to itself.
Yeah.
Cool, that is Shamshir. Aegis, you don't do anything. Swarm is dead. Parr, you don't do anything. Shade. the last three initiatives are really quick now.
So there's just 2 spiders and then a big one.
Technically there's 3, but yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 large ones and a huge.
Cool.
There's
Can
a
I
griffin,
get
a
to
hag, and a
one of
dragon.
them
You're in combat with one of them.
I
You
am
can move to
already.
be in combat with both if you wish.
too? No, if I'm in combat, what? Am I in combat with one of the regular size ones or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then I will attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to ask people to make deck saves. Make a deck save at the start of your turn. Do one for you as well. We didn't know your turn, so
15.
you're fine.
12.
You are just fine.
Cool. Well, either way, I'm at disadvantage 'cause I'm still bloody frightened.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
it-
invisible.
Yeah, but then
So-
you wouldn't be able to move as well, which would make things even worse.
No.
Can't they don't get one.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a crit.
Yeah.
But don't get it. 11 plus
You hit.
numbers.
Oh.
Wow.
That's not the number you want.
That's 7.
7 damage.
I mean, it's still something, but I'm going to miss those.
Very Derek.
It becomes visible.
So you're not
Oh, so you
disadvantaged.
don't have disadvantages this time.
Does
No,
it's
he
still
does
frightened.
is frightened, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you do, yeah.
He's actually okay with
Well,
that.
cool. Then I wouldn't touch these, but they both still hit.
Cool.
It's either or, even yeah.
Roll damage.
Better,
Well,
better.
8.
It's double what it was last time.
It's true.
How's it looking?
It's taken damage. It's the first time that one's been hit.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Griffin is the one I've been hitting.
Yeah.
That hits.
Cool.
Sounds like a lovely day.
9.
Awesome.
Oh my god, another crit.
It's a 1.
No, it's not. That's a crit.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's like a 1.
Yeah, I know.
It's a line with a star at the top.
It's a mace.
15.
Is the number you need.
Cool. 8.
Just use a different D6. Bloody hell.
I mean, it's not
pretty
even
shit.
rolling, he's just landing it. So at least throw it in 6
Still
on top.
D6 for this.
That one looks hurt now.
Good.
You've just pummeled and
Yeah. What I do.
it's, yeah, cool.
Dagger, dagger, fist, fist.
Dagger, fist.
Just all of the things running through my head.
Yeah.
Made a whole
Go for it.
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save.
Oh god, fucking hell.
To see if you're
Don't
no longer
get scared.
frightened.
I don't want to be scared.
Be terrified instead.
Yeah, I'm still scared. That's 11.
You're still scared.
God damn.
Okay.
I think you felt what I'm scared of, apparently.
I'm not looking behind me.
Fucking spiders.
What's visible?
Big spider.
Big spider and this spider.
That's magical, though.
We need to kill the big spider.
Yes.
So
Action economy.
True.
Yeah.
Kill the little
Kill the little ones.
you want to
first.
kill that one? Okay.
It's up to you. Do whatever you want to do.
Little ones, so preferably.
Yeah,
But you still do you.
I'm gonna go for a little one. Let's do a level 1 chaos roll this time,
Go for it.
and I'll do Tides of Chaos,
Makes sense.
so I have
Which one?
advantage.
Yeah. The one you can see.
Oh, there's okay.
Yeah.
Crit.
No, it's not a crit, but it's a 21.
So 15.
That will hit.
So it's 2d8s and 1d6.
Yep.
Oh.
They don't match up,
Oh,
but
I thought
it's
they would.
8, 9, 10.
10 points of damage.
It's, let's see, 5 and 3, so we have fire. Yeah,
Yes.
fire damage.
Cool.
I don't even need to look at the other one, it's fire damage.
It burns. It burns, but it is not dead. Do you explode? Roll d20.
Summon a unicorn, summon a unicorn, summon a unicorn.
Well,
12.
It was going to hit a 1 and it rolled off.
Throndraek.
shame.
I tried to summon a unicorn now.
I can actually do that later.
You're like
on,
power
I
of the
can do
totem.
Yeah.
Spiky balls.
That's so fucking.
Yeah, I go against Jeff the Griffin.
What? The Griffin.
I've been called Jeff.
Jeff the Griffin
You're attacking the
spider.
griffin, or are you moving to where you can hit the hag?
No, I'm going through the Griffin.
Okay.
Recklessly
Cool.
gives me a normal roll.
Yep.
Yes. 20.
That hits.
Oh yeah, I should take a step
10.
away from those guys if they're still next to me for some
They're
reason.
not next to you. You're good.
Right.
Oh, make a dex save at the start of your turn because I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. 16.
You're good. Cool. That does 10 damage. It maintains concentration.
Oh, fuck.
About fucking time.
22.
That hits.
15. Bash. Been putting work into this one, but it's still not fucking dead.
No, but it's now visible.
Yeah.
So what do you do? I'm the only one that can bloody well see it.
Yeah.
And it's just going to have its cylinder go
And it's
invisible
just going to numb me in a second.
Well,
You're
it's.
invisible.
Yeah.
It's
have it set up
invisible
invisible
again. Okay, cool. Are you done, Throndraek? Yes?
Yep.
Cool.
I use a bonus action to go. Ah, fuck.
Right again.
If anyone's next to my body, I do still have 2 healing potions.
It's still an action to take one.
Yeah.
Yep.
The spider grabs a healing potion.
Oh god.
I didn't offer it to you, fuck off!
With its
how did
freaky
you-
claw.
And it bites you.
Big spider.
I'm right there.
Oh, take damage from the glass bottle, you
Big
bastard.
spider leads with a bite attack against Shade.
Disadvantage.
Cool. It's a good thing you disadvantaged that.
Thank you, Nathan.
I was hoping it was going to go for someone not me.
Thank you so much.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's a shame it didn't crit.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yeah, that would have been me dead.
Yeah. And then
That would have been me dead as well.
its second bite attack goes
It's
towards
against me.
Eldaran.
Yeah.
But a 15 won't hit you. Alright, those ones. One bite each. So Shade, the spider in front of you, is attempting to bite you. It misses. Bite you. It misses.
Has advantage against me. I recklessly.
It might hit then. 22.
Yeah.
Might.
I mean, it's only
Can I
one
say it
avenue.
doesn't? I mean, it only might hit.
Yeah.
You take 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
15.
15 is a pass.
Cool.
So you will take 1 point of poison damage.
15 points.
I'm fine. I look great.
How many hit points you got?
I have
Still
more.
less than me.
Darek.
Yeah, but I've got less than you as well.
Darek, it's your turn.
Did they both go invisible?
They both turned invisible, yeah.
I'm
Did you
saying-
go invisible at this point?
Fairy fire, can I hit all 3 spiders?
Yes, that's standing on top of each other, basically.
You got any more of them fairy fires?
Yes, you can.
Oh, nice.
But I do that then.
Cool. Griffin Rider gets 7, not 7, 9, but fails. Hag gets a 9 as well. And the big one gets a 22.
Oh!
Sorry, 21.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
More than
you sure-
15,
you
yeah,
sure.
sure.
We can't like will it to have disadvantage.
You know.
We'll pay you or something.
I will give you a nondescript suite.
Meh.
And my bonus action, I hide.
Cool.
Can I have
That's
a nondescript suite?
Actually, that's pretty good.
37.
Yeah, because it's still up.
Jump in here.
No!
Eldaran.
I'm in combat with those two.
Yep.
And the
This one's
hag
now visible.
looks.
Haggy.
It's taken some damage. It's
It
hurt.
looks haggard.
It's also fire.
Fuck off.
It's covered in
Jesus,
fairies.
man.
And
Is that
Leave your
is
bar
that
at
one
home.
fairy fire?
Yep.
Oh,
Don't knock me
Both
unconscious, I
the
won't make
smaller
bad
ones.
puns.
Double one.
And you're not playing a half then.
What did they roll in the box?
Fuck you! What was a crit? Dice tower is what you need.
those are better numbers.
Yeah.
That's a 14 plus 7. So that's
That
good.
will hit. Roll some damage.
I could have done it again.
Critical miss with advantage. That's great.
Oh god, that would have been terrible.
Only you.
I just don't.
Okay.
How much damage? 5. I mean, it's more than 0. It's more than past hit points.
Okay.
It's close to my hit points.
Oh shit, I'll probably cut
Okay.
off this person here.
Probably.
Following, you done?
Yes.
Oh, make a tech save to start your turn.
He's already restrained.
I'm already restrained.
Oh, that's right. Cool. All is well.
You're not feared though?
No.
No, good.
I was the only one that passed.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, at the end of your turn.
Oh, then technically you have to reroll all those attacks.
Oh yeah, you'll be doing a straight roll because you're disadvantaged on attack rolls.
The other one was a 10 plus 7.
Stuff.
Okay. So nothing changes. All is well.
And the other were 2 ones, yeah.
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 So
Yeah. Cool. Right, at the end of your turn, Biggie's going to use legendary action to make a bite attack against you.
yay! Death. Definite death.
Gets a
No, you just gotta get put in
20 to hit.
That hits.
You just gotta get put in
Yeah,
the
hits.
larder.
Cool.
It's basically death.
You take 15 points of piercing damage.
I'm so down. I don't even bother rolling the next one. It's
Make-
more than 2.
Make a con save.
That's a 6 plus 3, 9.
Okay, that's a fail. Yeah, you're yeah, cool.
Oh dear, boys.
This is going really well.
1, 2,
Oh dear.
3.
Yep.
Cool.
I advise you lot to come in.
Why? I do not. Why?
Make them look money.
Shamshir, it's your turn.
Do you say that?
Yeah, you can,
No.
you can actually see the smaller one now.
How much?
Yeah, that's
How
the
much you
plan.
pay me to go in?
I have your money.
I really recommend you should try to dodge. Stop doing it. And so I can both the little ones hit by fairy fire or just the one?
Both
okay.
of them. Both of them.
The one that's wailing on Throndraek, I'm gonna. Do I want to shift my?
This one looks really hurt.
Yeah, I want to do another one. I'm
Stick him up,
gonna
kill.
sharpshooter it. I'm gonna sharpshooter.
Oh,
But I get
What?
down,
It doesn't need
Get
it.
advantage.
It doesn't need
It
it.
looks really hurt, but it doesn't look close to.
Here's
You
the
might
advantage.
as well.
No,
You
it's,
might
it's,
as well
it's
guarantee
properly
it.
fucked up.
Fuck you, sharpshooter.
No, miss.
Oh, man.
It's advantage.
No,
Oh,
that's
advantage.
advantage 19.
Yeah,
so
I didn't see that. I thought
it hits.
That hits.
It hits, and it does 10 plus 5, 15 plus 5, 20 points of damage.
The 10 killed them.
Right.
It had 4 hit points.
Wow, overkill much.
Just in case.
Yeah, guaranteed.
One
And then bonus action, I'm gonna throw another regular dagger at the other little spider.
Cool. Sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter.
Go for it.
So it's still advantage,
Yes, you.
which means it hits with a 18.
Hits.
18 over there. But I don't get to add my dexterity modifier to this. And I don't need to roll a
18.
d6 either. So that is 3 plus 10, 13 points of damage.
It's got 30
Wow.
hit points.
Nice.
Good.
Position fucking killer.
Yeah, we just stand there and get beat the
Yeah, it's
fuck
like,
up so you
Get
can
your job, guys.
You were
I've
just
got
like,
this.
die. We're like, please kill us.
That's 2 of them
It's a dagger
killed at
sniper.
exact hit points.
That's fucking
Awesome.
precision work.
Aegis Swarm Parr. Shade.
Just the big one left.
Just a biggie. You're right next to it.
Get cracking. Get cracking.
Your defensive stances to your advantage.
You got key points.
Oh, make a,
I know exactly.
Make a dexterity
Oh, yeah.
saving throw.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, don't get restrained right now.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That was a four.
No, he passed it still.
12.
That's what you
Okay.
can pass.
I have a good dex save,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
I'm pretty sure I've seen him roll that before.
I've rolled a 4 before and I passed. Good.
Like the con save.
Yeah.
Right, let's attack it.
My concept.
Cool.
No, I'm not throwing that one. I can't read it.
You're still frightened, aren't you?
Yes.
It's a good thing it came close to you then, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got very quick.
Nothing to it.
15.
Sorry?
15.
Misses.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no. It's
It's a very
ones
tough
have AC of
exoskeleton.
15.
You can read that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that hits then. That's 14 plus.
Yeah, that will hit then. Roll some damage.
Ooh.
Highest roll yet.
10. Is that 10? Yeah, it's 10.
Because he's using a different die.
Like the glittery one.
Yeah.
10
all
points of
glittering.
damage.
It's the unreadable
Good
dice.
luck.
You can always say
No,
it's 6.
no, no, no.
That's very true.
Awesome. Bonus
I think
action.
that's a six.
Bonus action.
It's still really pretty decent.
Dodge.
Making that.
Yes.
For the love of God, dodge.
Punch it. Become one with us. On the floor.
I'm
You
gonna
want-
stunning
you want
strike it.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
That's a good idea.
That's a bad idea.
That is a 24.
Oh.
Okay.
Worth a try.
Yeah, that's part of his attack, so it's fine.
It's the last key point.
Oh, that was your last key point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can't
That was
dodge.
a bad
So
idea.
you might as well hit it then.
Yeah.
Because you can't do anything else. So.
I'll still hit it. Yeah. Nope.
Are you frightened still? Make a wisdom save.
Now
Be
it's the time.
down.
Maybe not.
Probably not. 14?
No, you're still frightened.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Icarus.
Right, that doesn't have fairy fire,
No.
and I don't have Tides of Chaos.
No.
So,
You're about to get it back though.
Foreshadowing! Fucking hell, man. Pretty ominous, dude.
to get it back, I need to cast a spell.
Spell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The issue is that would be my last spell.
It can be a cantrip as well.
No, it can't.
No, it has to
Oh
be
yeah,
a
no,
spell.
it can't. Well, you can use Tides of Chaos on a cantrip, just you won't get it back after that.
I might as well use a spell.
I mean, let's put it this way: it doesn't matter when you use that spell, you're rolling on that table.
Yeah, it just would have been nice to make sure the spell hits.
Yeah,
But you can't get Tides of Chaos back without casting a spell.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
Spell?
oh yeah, this will be a Chaos Bolt.
Cool.
Oh, I really hope it doesn't bounce.
No, that's a better
It might
point.
hit the
Ray of
walls.
Sickness would have made more sense because that just does more damage.
No, Chaos Bolt does more damage.
No,
The
Chaos
first-
Bolt does more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It's not
boy.
bad.
That's a 17.
Because you,
Yeah.
if you poisoned it, it'd get disadvantage on attacks on us though.
It's probably.
Immune.
Probably, but
It'll be
Maybe
fine.
not.
It's not. It's fine.
That's a fair enough. Okay,
Yeah,
you
you
didn't
can.
roll a double. Good.
No, the D6 matches, but that doesn't count.
I mean, to be fair, people who are down, he technically has disadvantage against you because you're prone and it's a ranged spell attack.
Just hit Parr. He has no potions.
So
I can't fucking use them though.
10 damage.
10 damage.
It's like
what
paralysed
kind of
except for his
damage?
tongue. It's like.
It's just licking one.
Frost.
Frost damage, cool. Apart of
drinking
its
like a dog,
big
just
legs full of
scooping it
freeze.
So there are 3 of you that are going to have to carry all our lovely
Oh,
arms.
you're
You're
both
still a
like
lighthouse?
down next to each other, frozen
Yes.
except your
Okay.
eyes.
Clang.
You're looking
It's
down
like
the
for a
health
minute,
potion,
which is
like
another
health potion.
five, 4 rounds.
That's fucking ages, man. Roll d20 to see if you would explode normally.
I don't.
Okay, then just roll on the table.
Unicorn.
88.
Nice.
You are invisible.
That's actually pretty good. You.
not.
88.
No, it's not.
I cast fly on a random creature within 60 feet.
Oh,
of
sorry, I
me.
read the wrong. Oh,
Oh no!
Fly on the random
How many
Random
people are within
creatures.
random creature within 30 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet.
60
60
feet.
feet.
Okay, so
Please,
how many
please.
people are
for
there?
the
One
love
of
of God, be the bus
everything.
mob. Be the
Everything
bus
is
Yeah, but
mob.
how many are there? So that's 9 things, right?
I guess technically the
Well,
children
plus
are
the
around.
4 that are inside.
nine creatures.
D10 on a
Are
0.
the,
Try again.
are the other humanoids within this as well?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. See, so it's 13.
They are. So there's 13 creatures.
Jesus.
Cool.
No, I can't do D12.
2d6.
What the fuck do I roll?
Yeah, I don't know. 2d6 doesn't
No,
even do it.
TD6 doesn't do it.
2d8 and the
Re-roll the top two.
top
A
2.
D20 re-rolling.
Roll a d20
anything
and then
above
2 you roll
13.
13 or less.
Yeah, roll a d20.
2.
No, I wish we'd allocate
Shamshir.
it. Yes!
That's the best one, I think.
Shamshir, you're something.
Congratulations. You are now
You can
immune
just like
to the
fly
webs,
through the
technically.
webbing
It's not
without
going.
touching it.
He's definitely Peter Pan, what with his daggers and his ability to fly.
You're now
No,
immune
fly.
to webbing.
Was it fly? Actually,
Congratulations.
you can't fly.
Oh,
And the
You
fact
can,
you can,
yeah.
60-foot movement
Levitate.
speed.
Yeah,
How long does fly last?
a minute. No, an hour.
hour?
Ridiculous
No.
length of
Is it
time.
concentration though?
No,
Not
That
what
one
we've
just
done this
happened.
way.
this just lasts for the full
funny,
You just
duration.
fly over it and just dagger
This,
it.
this might have a specified duration. Hang on.
It says you cast fly on a
Okay,
random
you just
creature
cast
within
fly.
60 feet of
Let's
you.
check how long fly lasts for.
Shamshir goes, okay, bye.
It's just sit above it.
For 10 minutes, you have a flying speed of 60.
I don't know what to do with this newfound power.
You
Fly
fly
at
fly
the
in.
spider.
eyes.
Fly into the spider.
Yeah. You
Act
done
like
it,
a
Chris.
Spitfire.
Go ballistic.
Make your daggers like that and dive bomb in.
Blink, 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 blink.
Yeah.
Cool. Throndraek.
Dex save.
Yes, dex save.
Oh shit. I'm restrained.
Oh dear.
Oh shit. You can attempt to break free.
Are you soaring? Are you flying?
Do you want to break free?
Do you get it?
Eyes.
Sure.
Good, good.
Do you make an athletics or acrobatics
Actually,
check?
no, that came out.
10 plus.
That's enough.
Cool.
It's also 12.
We've just had the
So
whole
now you can move.
chorus
That's
go
just
off.
your action.
Cool. There's no point in going near it.
That's fair.
Why not?
Literally great.
9.
Cool.
Oh no, yeah. I was 4.
Because that's.
Are you moving away?
I did that one.
I mean, it can't get next to me. Can it? 'Cause I'm in the corridor.
Nice.
It's too big.
No, it can fit down the corridor, but it's also got a 10-foot range.
I didn't know that.
You've been in this fight. It has been biting over people.
Yeah, I got bitten because I was 10 foot away and I got bitten.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd moved to somewhere I can't get hit.
Okay, so like there.
Throw the axe.
Now go blind.
Is he still light? Is his
light
light
is still
still
in a
on?
minute.
Yeah,
Yes.
hang on, you go there.
There we go.
Yeah,
Within
cool.
30 feet,
Ah.
everything's bright.
I think you're charging it just so you can stand next to it while it and try
Okay.
and blind it.
So its turn.
First I think ballet.
Doesn't get that back. It is going to bite Shade.
Well, for nothing else.
First one is a 25 to hit.
Nah, miss it, right?
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
I don't want to make
You get
a
advantage.
Do it anyway.
Do I?
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah.
What the thing gave you.
Because of the potion, not potion, the little remedy
Oh.
thing.
Is it an advantage or just resistance?
Advantage.
I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
I definitely say.
Useful.
Thank fuck, that was that.
Nice 5.
Was it a con?
Another 5.
Yeah, con save.
You got 15 as well. So.
17.
17 is a pass.
Woo.
So you will take 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Another wine.
And
Thank you.
10 points of poison damage.
Oh, you're a prick.
Is that 0, you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that the exact amount?
He had 19.
One off, 519.
Imagine if you dodged.
Yeah.
Nah.
I just watched 3 people like, please, someone dodge.
We were trying to
Um,
get them low enough so you could assassinate them.
You are stabilised.
Over our corpses.
It takes 1 step
Oh.
because that's as far as it can currently move.
Well, at the moment it's
Because
just
it's
mounted
really
someone.
fucking slow.
It's just mounting.
At the moment it's just mounting someone.
This is true.
Parr.
3 of us. Oh, front line.
Those are dead. Darek.
Fuck.
Hey, one front line's left. But he's
Running away.
no, he's just moving to a more
Tactical
tactical
position.
position.
Yes, tactical.
The front line can eat 1 more attack.
I sacrifice Shade so that I can survive another round as the front line. It makes sense.
Either way, it was one of us.
As a note, it didn't use its second attack. Just point that out.
Well, guess I'm becoming the front line.
No, you're just becoming the only line.
Just fly off with Darek.
I'm just going to fly straight into it.
I'm casting a spell.
Go stand
Okay,
next to
spell
it.
occurs.
I'm going to.
Go.
Wisdom save throw, please.
Yes, I did.
Can't
That
hit, but you
is
can't
a
see, but you
14.
definitely can.
Yeah,
Nice.
you failed.
Come on.
Kill it.
Oh no. Oh no. Wow.
Oh wow.
10 psychic, and you have to run away.
Oh.
That's dissonant whispers, right?
Yep.
Thank God I can't fly.
It'd be going really far away really quickly.
No, it won't.
No,
It
it's
can't
very
get
slow.
out. It has to run away.
Yeah. How much damage was that? Sorry.
10.
10.
1126.
I mean, one of those was a good number.
Not really.
The other
And
three
then
made up
use
some less
its
than
No, it's
reaction.
D6.
That is 6.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They're
Has
weird.
to use its reaction to move as far away as it can. So it goes.
Oh, is it now, not on its turn?
It uses its reaction and
Yeah.
has to move directly away as fast as it can, so it runs to the back.
Alright.
Wonderful.
I thought he couldn't move very fast.
Because there was things
it
in the way.
uses
There
its
were
reaction.
it was trying to move over things, which meant it moved a lot slower.
That's quite good. We made like a barricade for it.
Yeah.
It takes a little longer
You have-
to whittle it down.
Yeah.
You
It's all
have
tactics.
successfully blocked the tunnel.
We
So
call
it
it
takes
tactics.
fucking forever for it to get down there.
This is what we learnt in the army. Corpses block hallways.
Yes, you can
I'm
build a
pretty sure this
fortification
is
as
briefing
bodies.
now.
I'm going to use my
I'm
bonus
pretty sure that's what
action
you
to
found
continue to
out in
hide behind
Warhammer,
Shamshir.
not in the army.
Shamshir's about to fly off.
Yeah, plus 10 though.
Alright.
No, I lose my cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
you lost concentration on your spell.
No plus 10.
Because
Because I went unconscious.
Right. What about
Yeah, I still
Shamshir?
got 28. doesn't
Okay,
it?
right. Bonus action, Slayer's Prey, the big one.
It has been Slayer's Prayed.
And then I'm just going to... It's not worth sharpshooting it because no advantage, so I'm just going to use a normal attack.
Go for it.
Nope. What was that?
It's 2.
Yeah, it's a 2.
Does 12 hit?
No.
That's all I got.
And secondary?
That would be a bonus
Sharpshooted
action.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
don't-
you Slayer's Prey, yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Aegis
You can
will-
fly, you're gonna
oh,
move.
great.
So now
Icarus.
no, because I'm going to stay
We're
between
going through
me
the
and
initiative really
Spider
quickly
Man.
now.
Yeah, but it's almost as though everyone's dead. Well,
Down.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Well,
There's one spider.
I don't-
For, what, 4 of us?
I don't feel the need to stand next to it
Now,
now.
running
Do you
away.
feel
Grab the
that this
potions.
Because
Yeah,
it's further
grab-
back.
so I was thinking about that, but it's going to
So-
come back next turn anyway.
Oh
It's
yeah.
only one turn it runs away for.
If I try and grab a potion
I can't do it again. I'm
Off
tapped.
who?
off anyone,
Don't bother, just
Remember, you've got
Let me
smart
get
moves.
yeah,
Every
no,
time.
I'll just throw a firebolt.
Go for it.
Tides
You
of
move one, pick
whatever.
up
on
a
it.
That's
potion,
chaos,
keep
then.
moving.
Tides of Fireball.
Well, one of those was
That's an
stable.
18 plus.
That will hit.
6.
Roll some damage.
Was it 2d10? Is it? No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
2d10.
6.
It's ugly.
It's starting to, be damaged and hurting and stuff. We're getting through that. Is that you done, Icarus?
Yeah.
Throndraek.
Dodge.
Fair
That's
enough.
the end of my turn.
Cool.
You can move and get a potion.
Do you wanna
I'd
do
rather
dodging?
dodge.
You can
than be
move,
a
get a
front
potion,
line.
and still be dodging.
Dex save.
No, I can't because it's an action to grab a potion off someone.
You have to make a
Yeah.
dex save, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
also dex save.
Oh, yeah, dex save. Shit.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh.
a 22.
Cool. You're fine.
Sure.
Cool.
Were you feared as well?
No.
Right. Her
Back- get
turn.
back, though.
Yeah.
She
Done.
she dashes. Wow.
Oh dear.
To there.
That's fairly terrifying.
Is it next to me?
No.
No.
Fuck.
Next to me.
It's not within 5
It
feet.
just looks like when she's next to you.
Yeah.
Looks like she's.
Darek. It's
Yeah,
your
it's
turn.
kind of
Me?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Everyone's
I'm
dead.
going to shoot with a crossbow.
Do
I
it.
assume I'm hidden, so I get advantage.
It's also in combat with me now, so you're fine.
Yeah. Over 20.
That hits. Yeah.
That's cocked.
That's cocked.
Was it worse? Was it worse?
No, it's still a 1.
It was cocked. It was cocked between a
You're
1 and something.
halfling.
Nine
You re-rolled it
piercing.
because it was a.
Oh wait, no, that.
No, I can't reroll damage once.
You rolled decent on the D8.
And I hide again. Behind Shamshir. Yay,
Yes.
hidden again.
Cool.
28.
Shamshir.
Right, again, do I throw a +1 dagger?
You use a +1. It's a big thing.
Do
It's a
it.
big boss fight thing. Use a +1.
Yeah, I'm going to use a
As long as you
+1
hit, you
dagger.
get it back.
That's-
We stick it in it.
+1
That's the thing, I want to eventually have one so that when I do go into combat, I still have a +1 dagger to poke it with.
Yeah,
I
I
gave
If
you
I get
2.
it spotted.
I did give you 2.
I've already thrown one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Then it's just going to be a regular dagger again. Maybe I should choose no dice so I can read the number on. That's a 6 plus 10, 16.
Hits. That's the number.
Oh boy.
It had
Okay.
1 AC
Less
more than
AC.
the other.
Oh,
that's pretty
max.
good. 10 plus 5, so 15 points of damage.
Bonus action, another dagger.
Yeah, bonus action, another dagger.
Swing. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Is that a 20?
Is that
Okay.
correct?
Oh. So I don't get the d6, just get the d4.
Yeah.
2d4.
2d4.
2d4. Go white d4. So 5 points of damage. Double. No, 5 points of damage.
But also with the potion, I've decided that even if I drank it, it's pointless because I will still go down. So
Yeah,
I think it's better to have a dodge, to have disadvantage on the attack against.
yeah, I'm just going to be
and
dodging.
appeal to like 2d4.
Yeah.
If I blind it, then you won't need to dodge.
No. Well, I will because if you go within 5 feet of it, you're within 5 feet of me.
It's a large creature. I can just sort of go around it. a
Go
bit
The thing
more.
is, you like instantly
And it'll
die
force
if you
it to
go within
retreat,
like
which means
melee
if it tries
range.
to retreat, you
He's
can
got like
You're-
I've got 28 hit points because I haven't gotten into anything this fight.
He also
I-
doesn't need to maintain
The thing is, I
concentration,
can
so it
just
still
like
affects
fly
things
up
when
to
he's
it and stand in
unconscious.
its face and dodge it.
Oh yeah, if
Your
unconscious, it would
offhand
just be gliding.
attacks get your archery bonus.
Archery bonus.
So
Yeah.
you
Also,
plus
extra. That's just to hit though. +2 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they. Oh, they don't do damage.
No,
they don't
no,
do
the
braces
damage.
give
That's
damage.
right. That's right. It's yeah, braces defense that do that. Never mind. Okay, Shamshir.
Archery.
Icarus.
Right. So let's move. Can I stand next to the spider then?
Please don't.
I'm blinding it.
What are you gonna?
That'll
hope for
give you
by that?
advantage on every attack as well.
I'd rather have you attack. Yeah, like, do what you want.
I'll
do what you
try
want.
and
Do what you
grasp
want.
it.
Do what you want.
I'll shrug and grasp at the same time.
Okay, so you're stepping into the web tunnel.
You have to get.
Yes.
Cool. Make a dexterity save when you step in.
Oh, this would be funny if you can't get through.
11.
If you can't
Oh,
go through,
no.
it doesn't move any further.
Dex save. Hang on, this
Yep.
could be higher. 11.
Cool. You step in and immediately get restrained.
Yeah. 12 was the number you needed.
Whatever. Am I closer to it or?
You're one step closer.
But
You're
I'm
still
not.
10 feet away.
You're within 5 feet of me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But it's fine as long as you don't end your turn.
Fine, as long as you don't end your turn.
You
yeah.
can use your action to attempt to break the webbing,
Or you could make an attack.
Or I'll just make an attack.
or you can make an attack. That's up to you.
Let's throw a fireball at the damn thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
disadvantage.
Yeah, you now have disadvantage because you're restrained.
Oh no, fuck that. No, fuck it. I'll break free.
Okay, make
What do I
a
want?
either acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
This isn't the right thing. Skills. Acrobatics or athletics, right?
Yep.
Cool, let's be acrobatics plus 3 on
Apple
that.
21 is what is fine. You are able to break yourself free.
And I'll move round so I'm standing next to it and preferably not anyone else.
There you go.
Rip.
So I end my turn there.
Cool.
Now he needs to end his turn within 5 feet.
I can't do any bonus actions. I don't think.
You can now say "ah fuck."
You can draw a weapon.
No.
If it retreats, you get a bow. You can attack it as it runs away.
Great. I'll have it starved out anyway.
Okay.
So.
Punch it.
Oh, I do D6.
Okay. Cool. Throndraek.
I dodge.
Cool. Its turn. It is going to make a bite attack against you, and a bite attack against you because you're glowing in its face. Against you. Misses. 13 misses, right?
Yep. I could do with one of those. I really could do with one of those.
Against
You
you.
deserve a crit.
20.
It's a 1.
You are very bright. You can't quite see
Yeah.
Ballsy
And then it is
brain
blinded.
was dumb
It's
stupid.
blinded now.
Yep.
So everyone gets advantage on their attacks against it.
Darek.
And it has
Can't see.
disadvantage.
I'm shooting with a crossbow. So I can't do
Super
anything.
advantage.
You hit it.
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah, you were stealth.
Yeah. That hits, yep.
Better.
Yeah, better than a 1. 12 piercing.
Nice.
And a hide.
Cool.
Maybe.
Ish. 17.
Sure, you might be hidden, you might not be, you'll find out.
Yep.
Shamshir.
You're hiding
Right,
from
I'm going to take out the
blind
+1 dagger.
Yeah.
I'm going to sharpshoot it. And I'm going to pelt it straight at Big Queenie here.
Okay, you do not have advantage on this roll.
Oh, here we
Because
go.
it relies on something other than its.
Oh. That's 3, so it's going to be like an 8.
Unfortunately, your dagger.
Yes.
The dice.
It's something else.
And
And then-
as you throw it, it seems to just sort of like bend its legs, starting to move as if it is more aware than.
Correct.
I wish. Unfortunately, that's like a 14 plus 5, so 19 to hit.
That hits.
So d6 plus d4.
And what you said, sales for the
6
creature doesn't rely on
6
sight.
points of damage.
Hmm?
It doesn't mention on the attack rolls against this creature's advantage and creature's attack rolls at disadvantage. It doesn't mention anything about sight on that
Yep,
part.
it has a particular ability called blind sight.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I was going to say because the
Yeah.
first part refers to needing sight, but the second part doesn't.
Blind sight. You don't need sight to be able to see.
Okay.
So it doesn't care if it's essentially immune to the blinded condition within a certain distance. How much damage was that?
6.
6 damage.
Waste
Well, now you
effort.
know.
Well, still.
Yeah, we
We
tried.
split the attack.
That wouldn't matter anyway. Because technically it was +1 as well. So it'd be
It
9
is.
to
It
hit.
is starting to bleed heavily. It is moving a lot slower. It's definitely taking lots of damage.
Just what it like that.
At the end of your turn, Shamshir is going to use legendary action and make a bite attack against Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
So it does it with no, it doesn't do it. It just does a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17.
A 16 because mage armor and
Yeah.
sorcerer and
So that does 7 points of piercing damage,
You will
Okay.
might survive this if you
and I
pass
need you
the
to make a
con.
Constitution saving throw.
Because
That's the bit that hurts.
I rolled a 2.
Down.
So it's probably like a 4 or something.
That's a fail. I can tell you now, it's a fail.
Yeah.
But you take 13 points of poison damage.
Oh, it's
He's
a,
still up.
sorry, it's a 5.
That doesn't matter.
A 7. So yeah. How many points?
13 points of poison damage.
Cool, I'm still up.
Probably just.
7.
Okay, throw Icarus.
Great. Let's do a shocking grasp.
Go for it.
Dex.
Deck save,
Dex
because
save.
you're in a web.
13 plus 2.
You're fine.
3.
Shocking grasp.
Yes.
Run away.
Just disengage and run.
Shocking grasp gives him a disengage.
If he hits.
If he hits.
Yeah.
Which
Ooh,
is
that's a
fine.
19.
Well,
Yeah,
I
hits.
mean,
Shocking
hindsight.
grasp is 2d8.
I mean, he's got,
Yep, 2d8.
got +6.
Wow, 4 damage.
No.
1 and 3.
He needs to roll a 10.
4
And you
damage.
bravely
It's a
run away.
50-50. That's a
Shocking
+100% to them.
Are you moving?
Yes.
Okay.
As far away as possible,
And not be standing next to a companion.
and not standing next to someone else.
I think you can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, one way to go backwards.
Cool.
So further into the
Yeah.
Same again.
You dodge. Cool.
Its turn.
Its turn. It's going to make 2 bites against Throndraek because it has to get you down to continue through the passage.
It's learning. Or rather, we're learning.
IW such a point.
16.
It hits.
Oh, fuck. Well, there goes the choke point.
Have fun, guys.
So 11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
So this was a great campaign. And when do we start the next one?
They might kill it.
Do I
The
need
problem
to,
is the other spider's coming back.
Do a con save or anything? Was there any
No,
reason
it's
to save to that?
Doesn't matter. You'll be auto-stabilized.
Okay.
That's what that does.
Yeah,
But like,
I don't know if that's the only hunting
It does get
they think
taken.
through the forest still.
It'll make its second bite attack against Shamshir.
It's like the other thing.
Yay.
Follow Darek in Joe Frame.
10? No, 10 misses you.
Doesn't it?
Cool.
This.
Darek.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And move away.
Okay.
Because nope.
Let's go.
And then I'm going to shoot it.
Wait, hang
Go
on. I shocking grasped it. And has it had a turn
It's
since
had a
it?
turn.
It's had a turn.
Just had a turn, yeah.
Damn. I was going to say,
Nice
you
try.
didn't need to disengage.
You
That's a hit.
That hits.
Cool. Ah.
Nice.
That's some damage actually for once. That's 13 piercing damage.
Nice one.
It is hurting, it is getting closer to dying. Shamshir, it is your turn.
Face not falling off yet.
Not quite. It's got quite a
I
few
don't want to
daggers.
dodge. I can either dodge or I can start hitting it. I'm gonna
Keep
Health.
hitting it.
Can you
full at the moment. So
Hit it.
for now,
I'd say
yeah.
hit it for
You
now.
know. And you can fly.
That's the thing for 50.
Hey, you can fly
you can
up
fly
and just throw
still.
shit.
Yeah, but then you two just get killed instantly.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm gonna stay exactly where I am to make
Cool.
sure I'm between the spider and you guys, and I'm just
You can
gonna.
still get hit, can't he? Because he's within 10 foot. No?
Let's
No,
just
it's not.
regular stab it.
Just
Oh.
Plus that's 13 to hit.
That's another 5.
That
Yep.
misses, unfortunately.
Just
Bonus
do
action.
one. Bonus action. Stab again.
Yes. No, yeah.
17 plus 8 hits.
Yep.
So I still get Slayer's Prey.
Yep.
5 points of damage. I just don't get my damn dexterity
Cool.
bonus.
That is.
Damage is dropping off.
Shamshir.
You can grab some daggers out
I
of
need
it
to be
though.
able to.
There's my +1 dagger.
Oh yeah, but I missed with it. I missed.
Plus one tag is back in.
Oh right, okay.
Gonna have to get that after 30 minutes of going.
Icarus.
Let's do a firebolt and then
Roll.
keep going. That's a 15 plus
Hits.
6. Let's see, 2d10.
Much better.
Oh wow, that's much better. That's 19.
Nice. Okay.
It's just about hanging on. So it's going to use a legendary action to make
To
a,
eat someone and
to make
heal
a
to
bite
full.
attack against Shamshir.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling lucky.
That's a
Like,
21.
before I
It
rescue
hits. Yeah.
Oh, and at the end I move away.
Yeah, I
as well.
figured you're G2FO. Okay. Shamshir, you take 13 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and I need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Plus 6. Nope. Oh no, what doesn't matter. What is that? That's 14.
Oh. That is a fail.
Damn it.
You take 15 points of poison damage.
So 28 overall.
Yeah. And then it's its turn.
Yep. Probably should have dodged.
Yeah.
Hindsight.
Better than the 5 damage.
Yeah.
It will make a bite attack against you.
But it wouldn't have been better than 15.
Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Second bite attack. It's cocked. Is less than a 16.
Oh, okay.
Darek.
Ping.
Where's
okay, I
is
got
Shamshir
this.
still up?
Yeah,
Shamshir's
I'm
still
still
up.
up, like holding all the fangs off my face.
Shelob is trying to make love to his face.
I think I can fly, by the way.
I scoot 25 feet back because
Cool.
I'm brave.
Yeah.
Don't you run into the spider webs that you had to get through?
The
the
other thing
side?
never went into the cave.
No,
right?
No, there was the ones that were across the.
Oh, but they were away
I'm
from
pretty sure if I trip there, it's not a problem.
It's-
They know we're here.
They were tripwires. You don't worry about those.
Except for
And
those
then I'm
spider
gonna try and shoot
claymores.
them.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
That will hit. Roll some damage.
I get sneak attack because of Shamshir.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
Nice one.
That's 16 piercing.
16 points of piercing damage. Darek,
Yay!
how would you like to kill the queen?
Off with her head!
You got
Um,
sniped.
I aim for one of her,
That's
I
down.
see many eyes.
Mhm.
I fire my crossbow, and as I'm running backwards reloading, Shamshir goes, well done, and I'm like, what? Oh yeah! Woo!
You aim, pull the trigger, turn, just keep going.
Yeah.
Shamshir, after a bolt just sinks into her eyes, and she just sort of
Falls on you.
flails a bit, and then stops fighting you as she's trying to sink her fangs into your torso
Because cool halflings don't look at dead spiders.
before she just collapses to the ground.
On top of us.
And him.
No, actually, really, it's only on top of Throndraek. There's no one else is actually underneath her anymore.
Can I use my reaction to remain unconscious?
Yes,
I'll allow it.
I am okay with this.
So do we have
Okay.
to roll a dice how long we wake up? Or?
Yeah, we can't do anything about it.
I'm being suffocated
Yeah, I
right
don't-
now.
Give enough time, so they'll be able to roll you out. I think what
Roll
we'll
us
do
out like a good cheese.
is we'll call the session
Okay
at
then.
the end, and pick up the aftermath next week.
I am a hero. I check they're also got a pulse before I drink my tea.
They are still all breathing. They are still all alive.
Yeah, I needed it.
They are just unresponsive to anything.
Oh, I can't prison down as well. I never drink them.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. It is a one-parter, so there we go. Only one video to watch this week. We are working on the battle camp thing. It should be with you soon. Stay tuned for next week. Goodbye.